Welcome to everyone. Been a couple of weeks since I played Farm Sim.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome
You
back.
started the stream already?
Yeah, just started it then, mate. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason, my harvester is in the middle of a field which I don't own, and it's partly grown.
Oh, kind of weird, mate. I wasn't here last week, so I have no idea. You weren't doing a contract on it?
No, well, I couldn't have been because it's not even ready to harvest.
Oh.
That is spooky.
Maybe someone playing tricks with you, mate.
Yeah, maybe.
Twasn't me.
Oh,
I haven't played Farm Sim for like 2 weeks or so.
I haven't played all week. The last time I played was on here last week.
Yeah, I did notice you only did a couple of streams on with trucks during the week.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling too great all week, so.
No, okay.
But I streamed last night though. I did Life is Strange.
Life is strange. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And at the minute it is, isn't it? Everything's strange at the minute. Right, let me just check see if I've got a contract active. No.
Field 56 is where you're at.
Well, corn header.
I know you've done contracts on Field 56 before because I've seen you doing them on that field, but that was what, weeks ago.
Where is Field 56 on the map?
It's where the pigs are. It's one around the back of the pigs.
Actually, yeah, I did do a contract on this last week.
There you go.
But why is it grown already?
No idea.
Some
Couldn't tell you that.
stuff going on here.
Yep.
Well, actually, all my fields are ready to harvest, so I was going to go and do another contract, but I won't.
Don't know what's happened.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I think somebody's been messing, because I think somebody's been on here messing. So I'm pressing the accelerator to go forward, and I'm going backwards.
Yep, I think you're right.
About.
Someone been on here messing.
How'd you know?
I just jumped in the tractor and the shuttle control was active on it. We don't have them on, on it.
Shuttle control's active on my... Well, it's not active, but all my diff locks are active, and I haven't had them on.
Yeah, no, Aya and I don't use that.
And see, I don't know... It's not active, and I don't know how to... Is it home button, is it? No?
Deactivated control and spacebar.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's because it was deactivated while somebody was in reverse.
Where the hell's our bale picker upper? Ice?
Right, how do I turn? Oh, there we go. It's...
No idea. We used to own one. Where the
How
hell
do I
is it?
turn off the diff locks?
The diff locks.
Number pad 8 and what's the other number?
7, 8 and 9 control that.
7. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Got it.
So
Yeah,
where's our
somebody's
bale
definitely
collector?
been massive.
It's a mystery.
That's what happens when you leave the server on all day.
Yeah, well, I never do that. And Ice was in charge last week. I would have thought he turned it off. We don't have a bale collector. We used to. What happened to it?
No idea. My steel's
gone.
gone weird again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have no idea why I'm in the middle of this field. I really don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember doing the harvest here last week, but I'm positive that it was.
Maybe the game didn't save, mate. Something corrupted it.
Yeah, but I'm positive it was bales that I was doing.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I did. What I can't bloody remember if I did do a contract here. I remember going along field 11. I was definitely did one on field 11.
The only way to know
Because
for
I remember
sure is
driving
to,
past the shop and
yeah.
doing that. I did that last week.
Yeah, no, someone's
But
been on.
that was, yeah, somebody has definitely been on.
Weird. Hello, Gizmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. Hope you're the same.
Hey, Gizmo. I think somebody definitely has been on because the traffic's been turned off.
Yep. Yeah, that which means that someone has to know what the admin password is to do that.
You can check in the log on the server and it tells you who logged in and when they logged in.
Yeah, no, I had to delete the log, but I didn't even check it.
Yeah, but you haven't deleted it today, have you?
I deleted the entire log.
What, just?
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago.
Why is there a thing in the middle of the road, though. Never noticed that before.
A thing.
Yeah, you know the bollard things that are on the side of the road. There's that where the track is that leads up to my field.
Right.
There's actually one in the middle of the track. I've never noticed it there before.
Weird.
Oh, traffic's come back on anyway.
Oh, okay.
Did you just turn it on?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe it wasn't turned off then, but there's usually more traffic than that.
I mean, you know, if the server's left running, anyone can come in and play. They can't change anything.
Password, yeah.
They can't change anything. But to do things like traffic, you need the admin password.
Yeah, well, cars just gone past me, but usually there's a lot more traffic than that.
No
Especially
idea.
round by the shop area.
Yeah.
There's always traffic there.
Don't know, mate. Weird stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to destroy my crop. Let me have it.
Well, I did say, you know, he played on this farm last week. And
Last week, yeah, he was there.
he harvested all the fields and did a heap of bales.
He did, yeah.
Well, the field I'm on now, field 80, is it? It hasn't been harvested. And there's a heap of bales in the other field. So I don't know what's going on.
What's in field 80?
Canola, which I remember planting.
Oh, because I know he did. I think he did wheat or oats last week. I know he definitely did that
Yeah.
because he wanted to know what to do with the oats, and I says, "Well, I think they're keeping them for the horses."
Yeah.
So
Yeah, those two fields are done.
So maybe he just didn't realise that the field was yours.
Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's going on here. Just seems strange. Like we did have a bale, you know, one of the default bale collectors. You know, the one that holds 16 bales with the side chute.
Did you not lease that though?
No, because we do a lot of bales.
No, okay.
They ain't here. I don't know where it's gone. Unless we did sell it, because Aya was borrowing the semi-trailer until she got it stuck in the field a few weeks back.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on now. Still don't know. Never mind. Sure, we'll work it
never know
out.
what's going on. Even in real life, I never know what's going on.
No, that's true. Oh, why is that turned on?
Yeah, because I looked at that Dalton Valley, and it's a nice map. I did like it, and I went on there, and well, as you know, when I do like my videos on it, I always make sure that there's animals in the pens and stuff like that, just to show people what they're like.
Yeah.
And I got about 4 feet away from the pen, and the animals just froze.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm like, well, that's no good, because I'm doing a flyover and I'm up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've seen it, it's happened before.
Yeah, it's happened on other maps I've looked at too.
Not far away, yeah. On some maps where you go too far away or too high up and the animals freeze, but then you come down a little bit and they're okay. But this one, I had to be like more or less right on top of the pen before the animals even moved. And I'm like, nah, I can't do a video like that. It's just, I mean, looks bad for the map.
Yeah, it does.
I show off something like that, but it also looks unprofessional when I do a video like that, you know.
Yes,
So
exactly.
wouldn't be ours. I guess I was a bit excited about it as well because it's got goats on it.
Yep.
But yeah, I won't be doing it. And I didn't even look at that other one. Just looks the same as all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, there has been a lot of map releases in the past week or so.
Yeah, a lot of updates as well for other maps.
Yeah. They look pretty standard, blah. I haven't found any that really grabbed my attention. Thought, yeah, I may have a look at this, but no, there hasn't been any of those.
I think that new Giants map looks good.
You do?
I do, yeah, it looks, I like it.
Mm.
But that's only like what I've seen of it so far. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't seen much of it.
The only thing I've seen is on the trailer. That's all I've seen.
Yeah, well, I've seen on the trailer too, and it was, I can't remember whether it was a tractor or something driving down the road. And I thought, and it was coming up to an intersection, I thought, this looks like the Fellsbrum Road. One of the intersections on Fellsbrum. Don't tell me they've used that as the base. Hello, Harry. Yo.
Oh, maybe.
The Giants maps are so plain and sterile, though, so I don't know.
Well, it's based in the Alps, isn't it? So
yeah, but
it just looks like a lot of grass.
Yeah, that's still
from what I've seen.
There's no land known to man on the entire planet that is as sterile as Giants maps. Pristine, brilliant, lush, green. There's no such place. Not even in Scotland and England.
Well, I don't know.
Mate, along waterways, around trees, fence lines, in fields, you've got thistles growing everywhere over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's not all lush green grass. It's not grass you would cut straight away and feed to animals. No bloody way.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But saying that, there is supposed to be a new grass texture on the map. So we'll just have to wait and see when it comes out.
Gizmo says, Brummie, isn't that the map that uses Global Company?
Which one? The one we're talking about? No, it's Giants. Giants.
No. Prior to that, mate. Not the Giants map. The other one you were talking about. One where the animals froze.
Oh, yes, it does. It needs Global Company. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's one problem with the map already.
Because I didn't know it needed Global Company because it didn't say in the description that it needed Global Company. Well, not that I've seen anyway.
Yeah, it will as soon as you try to play it.
I started it up and then it came up with a warning saying this map needs Global Company. Then you got OK or escape to download the Global Company.
Yep. If I hadn't known,
I wouldn't have even loaded it in the first place because I don't like maps that need other mods to.
I don't like mods that need other mods. You know I don't like mods that need other mods.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You're using twice as many resources in the game that you need to.
Yeah, exactly. And that other map, I can't even pronounce the name of it. I think it's Polish. But that required 10 other mods.
Yeah, no, forget it.
To play.
No.
I know, that's why I didn't even do it.
Gizmo says Walchen 2K20 is a stunning looking map. Came out this week on ModHub. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, mate. I haven't seen that one.
Did I look at that one? I seen it on ModHub. On ModHub US. I don't think it's on the official ModHub, is it? Not that I've seen. I think it's on ModHub US.
No idea.
I can't remember whether I've seen it or not. Right, that's gonna bug me now. I need to check
Yeah, I was
and
about to say
see.
you've got multi-monitors. Have a quick look.
See, because if I didn't do it, there's a reason I didn't do it.
No, when I see that, if I've downloaded a mod or a map and it says you require a global company to run this mod, I hit the escape button and then I hit the delete button. I don't need that headache.
Oh, that's why. It's an Australian map. And what?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. It's an Australian map. What does that mean?
No. When I looked at the mini map and I realised why I didn't do it. It's just all grass fields except for about 20 small arable fields.
So it's on,
and they're all located like in the bottom right hand corner or to the right of the map. All the rest of the map is just grass.
So that's
grass
on
and trees.
Is that on ModHub?
ModHub US, yeah.
Oh, it's on US. Okay.
Yeah.
Might be a good map then. It's on ModHub US.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks like one of them maps that, yeah.
Nah.
I mean, there's only a few pictures. The pictures do look nice, but I don't know.
I'm having a look myself now. Welcome to K20.
Yeah, look at the second picture. That's the one that put me off it.
Where the hell would that be in Australia?
Well, that's what I thought.
Well, I know we do have a mountain region, but
it doesn't look Australian, does it?
No, it doesn't look anything like Australia. Nah, it looks too.
Oh, sorry. No, I read that wrong.
Austrian.
It's Austria.
Duh. Duh.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, there are places in Australia that look like that, but yeah. Why you would farm there, Australians don't. Anyway. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think I did load the game up because I'm sure I downloaded it. Just check my downloads, see whether I have downloaded them. See, because there's got to be some reason I didn't do a video on it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's in my fly-throughs folder. So I don't know why I didn't do a video on it. Unless I did do a video and forgot.
That could be right.
But I don't think I did.
Neo, yeah, hello, Neo. Oh, I'm driving around in circles here.
Oh, has he got out of the Matrix then?
Yep. Must have.
Yeah, he must have, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the reason I didn't do a video on that. Must be some reason. Maybe it was just too jerky, too much frames per second or something. Not enough frames per second or something.
Could be,
Rubbish
mate.
like that.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than trying to do a video when all you can get in is like
Yeah,
10, 15
jerking and
frames per
yep.
second.
It's an
ridiculous.
Alpine map, PC only. My dog can say sausages. Really?
Yeah, I actually remember seeing that on That's Life back in the 70s,
What?
where they had a dog that could say sausages.
Yeah.
He'd
Was
rub
it?
underneath his chin while he's, like he's growling.
Yeah.
And he goes, sausage.
Was it a sausage dog?
Pretty good. No, it was, I don't know, some fluffy thing.
Oh, get out of my way. Bloody stupid thing.
Can't remember the breed of the dog. But he did like sausages.
We're still training him to say the full thing. Oh, okay. He can say sauce. Okay.
Ah, right, okay. See, now he can say sauce, so that he's probably just trying to say sauce for his sausage.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he's really clever, you'll be able to teach him to say ketchup,
Ketchup. Yeah.
not
Dogs
sauce.
have a problem saying the A. They have to yawn to say A to get that sound out.
Yeah.
No, that's not the button I wanted. Why is something... That's weird. Minimap says there's something... Minimap says there's something over there, but it's not on the big map. What?
What's over where? What number?
Unless it's picking that up. What's that? Don't know. Some reason I can't select anything. I can select that. No, my mini-map, the edge of the mini-map, there's a red dot. But when I go to the big map, it's not there.
A red dot?
Yeah.
Whereabouts on the minimap?
At top of my mini-map. Near the top. Just under where the milliseconds are. You're new here? Yes. My dog is an English Springer Spaniel. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, welcome, Neo.
Yeah, I can't see any red dots on my screen.
No. On the escape menu, there is a red dot near your farm, but it shouldn't. My minimap shouldn't be picking that up because it doesn't stretch
Near
that
my
far.
farm?
Yeah. It's nowhere near where it's saying it is on the minimap. The minimap says it's in the middle of the forest. I thought, what piece of equipment is there? But
well, the
no.
only red dot that, well, it's not even a red dot, it'd be an orange dot because my farm's orange. But it's my combine that's in the field.
Yeah, but if you look near Cooperative Agricole, there's a red dot on my map.
Oh, yeah, I can see it on your map, yeah, where your arrow's pointing now.
Yep. Kind of weird. I don't know what that is. But on my mini-map, it says it's here somewhere. But it ain't. Definitely ain't. So I don't know what that red dot is.
Go back onto your mini-map so I can roughly see where you're looking. Because I'm in that area now.
You mean the main map?
Well, yeah, sorry, main map.
Yeah, you're next to it. It's just above you, to your left.
To my left?
Yeah, there. You point it straight at it. Whatever that red thing is there.
There's nothing in it.
No. You're about to run over it.
Ah, there's an egg box.
Egg box.
Well, it looks like an egg box. I can't pick it up. It might be yours. I don't know.
Why the hell would... Why would an egg box come up as red on the map when the ones at the
Oh,
chickens...
if it's red, wouldn't that be Wonko's?
Yeah, would be. But why you got eggs up there? That's not the egg selling point.
There is. Well, there is something. It looks like an egg box. I'm not saying it is an egg box, but that's what it looks like. I can't pick it up.
No.
Can't interact with it at all because it's because it's not mine.
No.
But
If
it's open as well.
An open egg box.
Yeah, it's like sort of ripped open at the top, so I don't know.
Really weird. Really weird.
Yeah, but I can't see that on my minimap. It's weird that you can.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a contractor for Wonko. Maybe it is Wonko's.
Well,
I'm gonna come over there and have a look at it.
Up to where I am and
yeah,
just
I'm gonna
have a
come and have a look.
Because it's a bit weird that it's here.
Yes.
Because there ain't nothing else up there. There is a sell point just here, though.
Yeah, there is a sell point there. I've sold bales up there, I think.
No, a second. There's another one. There's another sell point.
Oh, okay. Okay, where
well,
are you?
Unless it's the same one, because there's chevrons on the floor here. Yeah,
Okay.
around the side here. There's a box on the side.
Yeah.
Can you pick that up?
No, I can't. Can't interact with it, so I'm not sure. It is an egg box. You're right.
That's what I thought it was anyway. And then you've got a sell point around here.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be marked in red. Don't know what that is. Maybe that is an egg sell point here. Don't know.
Maybe. It's not marked up on the map anyway.
No. Don't know.
Unless it's one that Wonko placed.
Could be. Could be a Wonko sell point for his pellets, for his what's it? No, it's not, because it has some pellets and a sign and all that garbage around it.
Yeah, and it's got like a table or something, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know what that is. That is definitely an egg box, but it's opened. I think it's just the placed object, that is. But why there's a red dot there, I don't know. And you don't see it. Why don't you see it? Do you watch the squad? I have tons of mods on FS19. And do you watch the squad? Okay, Niels. See you later, mate. Thanks for popping in. I don't know who the squad is. Or the squid. Squid. No, squad. That's squad.
Yeah, it's squad.
Yeah, that's a weird... I've never noticed that. I would have noticed that. It follows me on the minimap. No matter where I am on the minimap, it points to that red dot. That's weird.
Hold on. There's something weird here. There seems to be dirt or something. Oh, no, it's just water. That looked different when I was in the tractor.
Okay.
It looked like it was a trail of dirt or silage or something leading across my yard. But when I got out of the tractor, you can see it's water.
Okay.
When I was in the tractor, it didn't look like water.
Yeah.
Weird.
Things are definitely weird.
Yeah,
Do not leave the server running during the week. Weird things happen.
Nope. Yep, weird things happen. Well, the weirdest thing of all is my tractor's actually clean.
Your tractor's clean.
Yeah, I'm sure it was filthy last week because somebody said, "Oh, your tractor's dirty." I'm like,
Ah,
yeah, I've got a jet wash, but you know, I don't remember cleaning it anyway.
no.
Put it that way.
Yeah, back again. That was a quick have to go.
I know,
Welcome back.
yeah. Yeah, but the thing is he just popped back into the Matrix and he's been there for like 20
Ah,
years or so. And
yeah.
he's just popped back and it's like a split second for
Yep,
us.
yep.
That's what it is. Probably he's thinking, what the hell is he on about?
Probably. Yes, those drugs you're taking, mate, not working.
Oh, they are. Can't you tell?
Yeah. Now, do we have any of that in stock? We have none. Okay, so that's all right. We don't want any, really. We want to sell this to the highest bidder. Search on your phone, the squad. This squad, he's American. Okay. Do I have mods? Yes, we have lots of mods, mate. Lots and lots.
Well, there's not that
Canola.
many on here now, is there? There's only like 50.
Yeah, that's right. There's less than we not used to have. Cooperative Agricole, where are you? Right there. Where the red dot is. I have to go to the red dot. Oh dear.
Well, you know what the red dot is? Red dots usually represent the sniper site.
Yeah. Maybe
Watch out.
Yeah, I might get shot while I'm delivering my grain.
Head blown off. So it is Wonko's then. He's left the sniper site there from his old Armour 3.
From Armour 3, yeah. Speaking of Wonko, where the hell is he?
He probably got a hand grenade through at him in armour and got fed up or something and thought,
Oh, possibly. Any Fords or Chevys? No. No, we don't have any utility truck mods. No. Well, we do
We've
have
got a Ford tractor mod, haven't we? I think.
Yeah, we got a Ford tractor. I think what we used to.
Yeah, and we have got the we do have a Chevy car as well, I think.
We did have, yeah. It hasn't been converted yet. That was in 17. Andy was going to look at it for me, but just hasn't happened.
2 cars that are in game.
Yeah. We don't use the little trucks much.
I don't really like them because they're so hard to control.
Well, they can when they do 400 mile an hour. Yeah, they're a bit hard to control because of the game lag, latency in the game makes them hard to control, as opposed to a proper racing game where you don't get that latency.
Well, no, because racing games are designed for that type of speed, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if the cars had like in the game had like realistic weight, then you could drive probably 70 miles an hour and not have a problem. But it's just you can't.
Anything over 50 mile an hour becomes a problem in the game.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Anything over about 50 mile an hour in game starts to become a problem. You just can't react.
Yeah.
Won't let you react in time.
Some of the tractors, they only go like 26 and they become a problem sometimes.
Yes. Yeah. I subbed. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
He's from the Matrix.
Yeah, besides that.
Is there anywhere else besides the Matrix?
Yeah, this... Is that you do? Oh, that's your harvester there. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. I zoned to your harvester. How did I do that?
Did you?
I shouldn't be a contractor on your farm.
You're not, as far as I know. Have you logged in as admin?
No, haven't done that yet. But even as admin, unless you give me permission, I can't go there. I can join your farm without your permission, but I can't do anything else. Now, is that this driveway or the next driveway?
Yeah, according to this,
Next
you're
one.
farm manager on my farm.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
No, not according to me.
Oh, wait there. No. Sorry. My farm is your farm, isn't it? Not my farm.
Yeah. My farm is your farm. Because I never named it. I said, pick a name.
Yeah.
And she never did. Oh.
But see, it says grant. If I click on your name, it says grant contractor or transfer money to farm.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how you can look.
Oh,
see,
wrong password.
Weird.
What did you change it to, Ice? I can't remember. Damn it. That's right. Yeah, now I remember. Oh, I thought while I'm here, I might as well log in as admin.
Ah, okay.
I forgot he added a digit. Yeah. Says not to go into there. Why not? I want to go into the don't go in there sign.
Well, you can't.
It's unfair.
Yep.
Hey, don't go and weigh me. How can I rip you off if you weigh me?
See, now don't you wish you would have had a lighter lunch?
Yes. Okay, now where do I go here? Either, by the look at that.
Ooh, I could
better be. Hey, be nice. Apparently I don't want to go into either of those holes.
Ooh.
That's what she said.
Well, there's only two of them. I'm sure you want to go into one of them. Yeah, I've been looking through my Steam library and seeing all the games that I've got that I haven't played or that I haven't played in a long time. I thought, yeah, I'll go back and play some of them.
Oh yeah, I did like the series you were doing on that. You did about like 3 episodes.
Which one?
Oh, that one you said before. Something Life or Life something.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, Life is Strange. You did 2 or 3 episodes of that.
No, I only ever done one for YouTube. I did do.
Oh, okay. I like that. And there was another one you did. You were out in the forest. It started out in the forest. You were helping your family or something.
Oh yeah.
I really liked that one, and you stopped that after a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was called now.
No, I don't either. I almost thought about buying the game.
Ken
Chicken.
Foigle something or other?
Yeah.
Hold on. See, it's because I've got so many videos on my channel, I just don't know what.
Yeah.
I think it's called Ken Foigle or something.
I wonder what Wonko's excuse is this week.
He forgot what day it was.
Well, that's what
Oh,
his
the Pillars
excuse
of
last
the
time.
Earth.
What was it?
Pillars of the Earth.
Could be that.
That's
Yeah.
the one when I was in the forest. I did. There's 2 episodes on there.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was December 2018. November,
Mm-hmm.
December.
Yes, it was a couple of days ago, mate. Yes. I know why you
Couple of
stopped
days
doing it,
ago.
because I said I liked it. This is good. Keep doing this, and then stopped.
But that's the thing. I get sidetracked. I start doing something, and then I'll find something else to do, and then I'll just forget about that. I'll forget about whatever I was doing before.
Yeah.
That's why I don't usually do Let's Plays on my channel. Not for you, for
Yeah, you
YouTube.
forget.
Well, no, it's not that I forget what, because I did start a Let's Play, didn't I? I did. Well, what map was it?
Oh, one of those boring British maps. Yeah.
We're a British map.
Why not? Oh.
Oh well, you're about Sussex Farms. That was in 17.
That was, yeah,
I
that
went
was
about
a
for
boring
19.
map.
I did about 3-4 episodes, and then I started doing something else. And before I knew it, like a month down the line, somebody's like, "Oh, what's happened to you? Let's play." I'm like, yeah, someone else come on."
Yeah.
That's why I don't do them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the wrong time of year for me to do any of that stuff.
Wrong time of
When we get
year.
back, when we get back to summertime and the daylight savings changes, I'll start doing my Western Australian series again. Just don't get the time in this time zone.
Oh yeah, but I'm not on about live streaming. I mean, I'm talking about just like half-hour episodes.
Yeah, I
Do you
know,
know
but
what
I
I mean?
don't do episodes. It's too difficult. Takes a
Well, that's
day
why
to
I don't
upload
do
a
them because I
video.
always get sidetracked, and then before I know it, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because like when I did a stream last night, I actually thought it was going to take longer than it did.
Yeah.
And it only took me like an hour and 40 minutes or something. But I didn't want to do episode 2, because if episode 1 took an hour and 45 minutes, then episode 2 probably going to be about the same time, and then that would have been too long then, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't really stream for too long anymore,
No.
because it's just, well, I don't know.
Your attention
I just
span
don't
isn't as good
feel it.
as
I
it
don't
used to be.
feel it like I used to. Do you know what I mean? I just
Yeah, I'm
don't
the
feel
same.
it.
I'm the same.
Hey, Graham, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Graham.
There's only me and Johnny here at the minute.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Oh, right.
Oh,
You finally
hello.
realise what
I
day
didn't
it
know
is.
you'd come in.
Oh, is
I
it
didn't even know
Saturday?
you'd come into the chat.
He's very quiet.
Yeah, Wonko's here
Sneaks
as
in.
well, apparently.
He sneaks in.
How you doing, mate?
Too bad, thanks.
Yeah. Stuffed up.
You
All
have a
my
red.
nose
You have a red
opened up.
dot in on the map somewhere that neither Brummie or I can figure out what it is.
I think it's an egg box, but I'm not sure.
Anybody was doing X.
Yeah, but as I said, Brummie, eggs aren't marked on the map. I could throw an egg box across half the map and it wouldn't tell me where it is. I wouldn't know.
Oh, that's right. It don't, does it?
No, it doesn't mark egg boxes. So I don't know. Something weird going on.
You hyped because the gym reopened today. Yeah, most of them did, didn't they?
Oh, good. You can huff and puff on each other again then.
Yeah, apparently not all gyms opened. It's like some of the smaller ones didn't open because they didn't have the facilities to social distance or something.
They're too small, like the machines are too close together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way, if you were really earnest about exercising, that you could exercise with a mask on. There's no friggin' way.
No, they're not. Then you don't have to wear a mask
No.
in the gym. Did not have space to ensure social distancing. Yeah, that's why some of them didn't open. And the swimming baths as well. Well, the open air swimming pools. Some of them opened up, and they were saying that you can swim, but you can't do the backstroke.
What the?
Which I don't understand why. They said it's because, well, when you're doing the backstroke, you can't see who's behind you, so you might go off into somebody else's lane. But they're only doing like every other lane anyway, so I don't understand.
Yeah, that don't make no sense to me.
No, it don't make any sense to me either. But and over here from yesterday, I think it is. If you go to a shop now, you've got to wear a mask. It's mandatory. But the thing is the rules about that is so ridiculous. Because they're saying people who go to a shop have to wear a mask, but the people who work in the shop don't have to. Why not? But not only that, you've got all the shops coming onto the news, like all Tesco's and Sainsbury's and all the big supermarkets and whatever, saying, oh yeah, it doesn't matter if you wear a mask, we're not going to phone the police on you. So, you know, what sort of messages does that send out to people? It's mandatory, but if you break the law, nobody's going to report you. What's the point?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, apparently we still haven't, the virus hasn't killed enough people on social benefits or the elderly yet. So they're not.
Thought you went for a dip while you was working out in the gym. Okay. She went for a dip and then went home with a drip. Sorry, didn't mean that.
I thought, didn't Graham have heart problems? What's he doing going to the gym?
Well, yeah, that'd be my thought. He's a glutton for punishment. That's what it is. But you can still go to the gym if you've got heart problems. It's just as long as you take it in
moderation. It depends on what sort of exercises you're doing, and as long as they're not cardiovascular ones, you should be reasonably right.
You don't go to work out. Okay. Well, about 25 years ago when I was working, I injured my neck. I slipped on some black ice and two of the vertebrae in my neck started rubbing together. They dislocated and started rubbing together, and sometimes, even now, it still hurts and I still get some bad neck pains. And the doctor sent me to a physio, and he's like, you don't go to the gym and do like lifting weights or anything like that, because you'll probably just snap your neck. I'm like, okay. I goes, what should I do then? He goes, oh, the best thing to do is just go on the walking machines. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, I walk every day anyway.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You're expecting me to pay a gym membership to stand there for an hour walking and getting nowhere when I can get it for free when I'm walking outside? Crazy. Who goes to a gym and walks on a walking machine?
Well, there's a cheaper way you can do it at home now. There's some videos out showing you how. You can do it at home. You don't
What,
need
how
a
to
walking
walk?
machine. No, you don't need a walking machine. And it's ideal now when everyone's locked in at home. If you've got a linoleum floor or a tile floor in your kitchen, which most people do, you go to the sink, grab the dishwashing liquid, squirt a bit on the floor in front of the sink where your feet are, grab hold of the sink and start walking. It's like a walking machine.
Why the fuck would you want to do that? Why don't you just go out the front door and do some walking?
Well, you can't, mate, because of
Exactly, yeah.
social distancing. And if you're like me and you hate people, you just don't go outside.
But it's easy to social distance because if you start walking down the road and there's a group of people in front of you, just start coughing. They'll move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I find it funny because just over the road, well, down the road from us, we've got an open park. And last week we had our one grandson here and took him to the park, and it was closed. And it's an open park. They had tape all the way around the outskirts of the park, and it's
hell?
a
What I say.
massive park. It's a
Common
massive
sense
park.
has
It don't
just
make-
left the fucking building, left the world.
It just don't make sense at all, does it?
No. A lot of things in the world don't
I mean,
make
okay,
sense.
close down the playgrounds themselves, but not the actual park. Don't know, it's crazy.
Just stupid people who are in charge making knee-jerk reactions without thinking it through properly with an intelligent brain.
Oh, very intelligent.
Well, they're politicians. They have an intelligent brain.
Oh, and
No.
it's not politicians. Well, it is, but it's not. It's local people, isn't it? It's the local councillors. It's the local people who decide.
Well,
oh,
they're politicians.
God, we mustn't. Oh,
Councillors are
I suppose, yeah.
politicians at the lowest level because they're, their brain hasn't decayed enough yet to become up in the higher parts. I don't know. Bloody
The world's
politics.
gone crazy.
Yep. So how you been, Wonko?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
I think what he meant to say is, "Where have you been, Wonko?"
Oh, I was only a little bit late. I was eating tea.
Ah.
So what about you two? Are you okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair to middling.
Apart from being bunged up with all my allergies most of the bloody week.
Yeah, well, we just take that as a given, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Doc? Is he not putting in an appearance this week?
No, he told me he couldn't do this week. It's girlfriend weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Fair
sure.
enough.
When he was here with us last week, I'm sure he said he wasn't playing this week anyway.
No.
You don't expect me to remember that, do you?
Yeah. Your sometimes disease is worse than mine, mate. And mine's pretty damn bad.
By the way, Brummie, I'm aware there's 12 million litres of carrots going. 12 million litres? Jeez. You want to buy a big rabbit?
12 million litres of carrots. Why would you want 12 million?
Well, I think he's gone off potatoes, so he's gone on
Into
to
the
carrots
carrots
now.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense somewhere.
Sandy Bay Farm, all of the fields have got carrots in.
Jesus.
Hey. You go from one extreme to the other, you do.
Extreme farming.
You don't own all of them yet. Yeah, it won't be long. You have to watch out with all them carrots around, you know. Have you never watched Watership Down?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched that when it first came out. That was a good movie, though.
Yeah, I like Watership Down. Johnny, how do you put extra crops into the likes of Estancia Lapacho?
Very difficultly. You would have to get a modded Estancia Lapacho first, and then look for a tutorial on how to add crops. But you would have to have a modded version of the map first.
Or to put it another way, you don't know.
I have attempted to put extra crops in maps in 17 and in 15, and it's not easy. It takes quite a bit of effort to do it. So much effort that I thought, nah, stuff it. No.
Can't just open up the map that's there.
Nope.
Are we talking about for 19 or 17?
Wouldn't matter.
No, I'm being Graham.
It wouldn't matter which version. You would need to have a modded version, so you can go in and alter files, add commands, add textures. It's
but
it's a long-winded process.
But can you not use the Giants version and just change the name of it or something?
No, you can't, because it's a DLC map. You can't access DLC maps.
Ah, okay.
The same as the DLC tractors and stuff like that. They're not in your mods list. They're not a modded thing. They're a DLC, and to be able to get to their files, they have to be taken out of the DLC folder and changed into a mod before they can have anything done to them.
Still missing the little compact tractor. Yeah, I liked that tractor, I did.
There is a modded version of that little Massey Focus.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I mean, if it's a mod, it's going to work properly, and it's.
Well, I don't know. I never tried it. But some guy did rip it out of the DLC and turn it into a mod.
So it's not the same using it if it's a mod, because it'll work properly. So
yeah, well, that's right. Can't have that. Okay, now how does this work again? Is that straw? Can't remember. These bloody stupid symbols. I don't. Yeah, that's got to be grass or hay. Yeah.
Don't forget, you can open the map view and look at the symbols there.
Can I open the map and do what, sorry?
What?
Look at the symbols there.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. They're shit. Don't know the difference between grass, straw and hay because of giant stupid symbols.
Have you guys got me down on volume or something?
No.
No.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Open up the map and look. What do
you
you
are
mean?
a bit quieter than usual, but I'm still here. Yeah. Can't you? I've got you on 200%, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 200%.
All right, let me see if I can turn myself up.
I think it's because you haven't had enough beers yet, mate. You usually get louder as you drink more.
What are you trying to say?
No, nothing.
Yeah, no, John, what are you trying to say?
is that on the map? It's there.
What about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Just say it's good, so we all, you know.
Yeah, just saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is a bit clearer, mate. Yes.
Yeah, it is bad. Ooh. Ooh. Well, can I do that? Yeah, I might do that. I might buy them 4 fields there and play the ball together.
Oh, some bloody
I'm thinking
cows.
Don't want to buy cows yet.
Yeah.
I might. Some of the fields I've got, I might sell them because the awkward fields, like you know that one with the tree right by the edge of the field that you can't get up to. I might sell that one and the 2 little ones I've got at the bottom.
It'd be easier to buy a chainsaw, wouldn't it?
Huh?
It'd be easier to buy a chainsaw and get rid of the tree, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I don't like it. The field's a little bit too small for me, I think. I don't like. Oh, Brother stopped. Brother stopped. What? What's going on here? The hell? Found a hidden collision on the edge of this field. That's a bit.
I'll
weird.
sell the field.
To what?
You found a hidden collision. Sell the field. Like the tree. Sell it.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. You sure not at the edge of the map and hitting the edge, maybe? No?
Oh, and on the edge of the map. I feel 27.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I might keep this field, but sell that one there, sell that small one there.
Ah, there. That's right.
And that one at the bottom. So sell 24, 25 and 28 and buy 35. What's the numbers?
You're telling the story.
35, 36, 37, 38 and plough them all together. That way then I'll have 3 big fields instead of half a dozen smaller fields.
Okay. Look at there, 5-2. Oh, not too bad.
So how's your armour server going, one time?
Sorry, mate, say again?
Your armour server, Arm 3 server? How's that going?
What, the public one I'm still struggling with.
You still struggling with the public one?
Well, setting it up. The armour game itself is so poorly fucking made that, yeah, it's fucking painful.
Is there no, like, servers out there that you can buy ready-made and, you know, like you can for Farm Sim and just put the game on it?
Oh, yeah, you can do that. But that's not what we're about.
Oh, okay. You like making it hard for yourself.
Well, we're World War II, and we're going to do a map with Japanese soldiers, which is not standard game.
Ah, okay.
It'd be bloody good when we're done, but getting there is painful.
There is already.
By the time they finish doing it, Armour 3 won't be out anymore. They'll abandon the game.
There is
Armour 4's the next one.
There is squad-based games out there that do that sort of stuff, mate. World War II scenarios.
Yeah, but we're armour players, so we're going to make armour fit.
Right.
Apparently there's a Star Wars mod for Armour 3.
There's a what?
A Star Wars mod for Armour 3.
Star Wars. Oh, lightsabers. Cool.
Have you seen the Doom map for FS19?
No.
It's on Model US. It looks stupid.
You do surprise me.
Yeah, I could imagine it. Now there's a bale over here. I thought.
So where's Aya tonight?
Yeah.
Don't know. She hasn't been around for a few weeks.
Thought I saw a bale here. No, it's not. No, that's right. She hasn't been around for a while.
Have you heard what the Americans are doing? You know, all the
God.
police-based programs. You know, like cops and that sort of programs. They've cancelled them all.
Okay.
And I don't know who it was, but some woman was on the news announcing that they've cancelled all these programs, and she actually mentioned Paw Patrol as well.
What?
She's like, we're cancelling Paw Patrol, but it wasn't Paw Patrol. It was a different program, something else Patrol, and then they had thousands and thousands of people phoning up like, why are you cancelling Paw Patrol? And they had to put a tweet out saying, we're not cancelling Paw Patrol, it was a mistake. Oh, jeez. My grandson, both my grandsons would have been well annoyed. They love Paw Patrol.
Right.
I take it it's a TV program about police horses then.
So there you go.
I said it's a program about police horses then.
What, Paw Patrol?
Oh, I'm pulling your leg, but never mind.
Oh.
Honestly,
I was going to say, how can you not know what Paw Patrol is?
I haven't got a clue, I've never watched it, but I can guess.
Well, it's a cartoon about dogs, basically. The
Yeah.
superhero dogs.
Yeah, I watched it a couple of times, a couple of episodes. Not my cup of tea.
Sorry, I was away, getting mixed up with takeaway deliveries. Okay. You guys heard about the new dinosaur discovery? Yes, you told me that yesterday. I actually fell for that one. I thought you were being serious, but then I should have realised.
It's been a new dinosaur discovery, really.
Yeah.
Ah,
They found your postcode.
yep.
Johnny, what was I put? Johnny was the discover. I can't even bloody remember. The one I put in Discord.
Huh?
But the one I put in Discord, what name did I say it was? Because I was Johnnycus Vehicus or something.
Oh. Yeah. I remember that. That was a while back though, mate.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago when you put that thing about the you put that video in about archaeologists or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has no eyes, Johnny. It's a do you think he saw us? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I actually fell for that because he says, oh, have you heard about the new dinosaur discovery? And I thought he was actually meant that they discovered a new dinosaur. But
Right.
no. And then he's like, it's a blind dinosaur. It's called the Do You Think He Saw Us?
Yeah.
Do you not
Yeah.
remember that from when we were kids?
Yeah, but he never said the name. He just said that they'd found a new dinosaur. So I actually thought they'd found a new dinosaur.
Yep.
And then he said the name of it. There's a way and a way not to tell a joke. Yeah, and that was the way not to.
Yeah.
That's the way to tell a joke. Pull them in, make them think it happened, then drop the punchline. Yeah.
That's the one.
I must say I did fall for it, hook, line and sinker. And the only reason I fell for it is because we were talking about stuff that happened on the news at the time in the stream, weren't we? And then you mentioned about the new dinosaur. And I've seen that Ice got partnered for Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done to him for that.
Yes. He got just as much of a shock as I did.
Well, yeah, being as he hasn't played Farm Sim in like 6 months.
Yeah.
At least.
So how did that happen then?
I think he applied for it a long time ago, as far as I know.
Oh, you have to apply for it. I thought
back in
it was
17.
just
I'm sure he
give you
applied.
like random people.
No, I'm sure he applied a bit back in Farm Sim 17 days. I don't know. I can't remember that far back, Jesus. But yeah.
Why did he not play with us anymore? I don't know. He was here last week.
He gets really bored really quickly with Farm Sim.
Yeah.
No particular reason. It's just the game. He enjoys playing with us. It's the game that he doesn't really gel with anymore. But I thought that would have renewed his interest, which it did for last week. After the announcement, off he went. He actually did some live streams during the week on Farm Sim. On some obscure map.
Oh yes, North Not Extreme, I think it was.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. No one's been oh shit, where is that sell point now? That's there. No one's been kind enough to convert it to 19.
Oh, get on with it then.
No friggin' way.
I know, yeah.
No friggin' way am I going to. If I want to play it, I'll play it in 17. And I do miss it. But not enough to cause myself brain failure worse than it already is, and a mental breakdown.
Did you hear any words?
Again.
I was going to say that ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah, bite my butt.
And it's like closing the stable door after the horse has already bolted, mate. Too late.
Yeah.
Hey, did you actually watch that video I sent you, Wonko, of Bite My Shiny Metal Butt?
Oh, no, I haven't. I will do.
It's the full.
In fact,
It's the full dialogue of it.
Okay,
Bender and what's his name? Jesus, the dumb guy, the one that was sent.
Fry.
Fry. Bender and Fry standing there, and Bender says, "Bite my shiny metal butt," and Fry turns around, looks at his butt, and says, "It's not that shiny." And Bender says, "Shinier than yours, meat bag."
Well, I heard nothing then.
Shinier than yours, meat bag.
Ah.
Yeah, that's actually that's from the actual program.
Yeah.
I used to love watching that. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I love
I
Futurama.
watch it every day. I do. It's one of the only few programs I do watch.
I think Futurama was better than Simpsons, only
Oh,
slightly.
way better.
far better than Family Guy, which is the stupidest cartoon on the planet, and
Yeah,
better
Family
than
Guy is
American
a
Dad.
bit-
But they cancelled Futurama because it was actually funny and wasn't filled with dumbass things. They were still filled with dumb things, but not as near as stupid as Family Guy.
Well, they cancelled it twice, didn't they?
Family
And
Guy.
brought it back again.
Oh, Futurama,
Oh,
yeah.
Family Guy. No, Futurama.
Mm.
They cancelled it twice and brought it back.
Yeah. Yeah, there's even been talk of revising it again, but I don't think so. People are still watching rerun after reruns of it.
Yeah, I do. I'll watch it every
I
night.
mean, I don't mind Simpsons. It's dumb and it's stupid, but it's not to the extreme.
Mm.
Where Family Guy's to the absolute extreme of stupidity. People like that should
Yeah.
not be allowed to live or breed.
It's an acquired taste, isn't it, Family Guy?
Wow, yeah. No, it's just too dumb. I don't mind watching Family Guy if Peter isn't in it. That's fine. The rest of them are great. I don't mind watching them. Even Brian, the dog, and what's his face, the little guy. I don't mind that.
Stewie.
Stewie, if there's episodes with those two, it's entertaining. But, and Meg, I absolutely love
The
Meg.
kid with a rugby ball shaped head.
Yeah, which is a rip-off of that other cartoon.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, yeah.
Not that I watch cartoons at all.
Oh, I love cartoons, mate. Don't be ashamed. They're better than real life shows.
Brilliant. I mean, that's why I love it when the grandkids come round, because they also want to watch cartoons.
Yeah, gives you an excuse to watch, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them myself.
Better than most of the shit that's on TV nowadays.
Yeah. Yep.
And they're on about banning The Simpsons as well, aren't they?
Are they? Why?
For fuck's sake, why?
Well,
I mean, I'm not a fan, but you know.
you're not a fan of The Simpsons, really?
No, not really.
Get out of this stream.
Yeah, give me Futurama. I'm happy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Futurama is better, but Simpsons is still good. Well, the thing is, right? There's this. Well, he calls himself a comedian. Name Ramesh Ranganathan or something like that. His name.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
You know who he is?
Vaguely.
Got glasses and he was moaning about Apu because they're stereotyping in the way Indian people talk.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, hold on, he's complaining about that, but he's not complaining about Cletus the way Cletus talks.
No.
And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And any of the other characters, he's just complaining about that one character.
Oh, he's just getting
And
on the
he's trying-
stereotyping bandwagon.
Yeah.
He's trying to get it banned.
Bloody
Crazy.
twat.
And he's in this other program with Rob Beckett, and every time it comes on, I always turn it off. I always turn the telly over onto someone else or whatever, or just turn it
Have
off.
you not noticed that most comedians in this country at the moment tend to be left-wing, do-gooding knob jockeys?
Yeah, they're all bloody idiots. 1 second, somebody's knocking on my door, which is strange because I live in a flat. But
Why I drove all the way down here.
You're telling the story.
apparently, I was wrong.
I would like to say that's a surprise, but
No, you know what I was just talking about, a poo. They've actually they don't know what they're going to do with him yet, because they're either going to change his personality or ban it, not have him in any more episodes, because it's already been approved. The ban.
Yep, get
So they're
rid
not
of him
banning
then.
the symptoms; they're just banning the character.
Yep, just get rid of him. No more token black guys in any sort of film, series,
it's
cartoons. Just get rid of them all.
ridiculous.
Bloody stupid.
Yeah, because that was my phone just knocking on the door.
That was him, was
He
it?
just
A
told
poo.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the poo. He just told me. Yeah. And I said, "Thank you. Come again."
Yeah. Bloody do-gooder bullshit.
I know.
Ruining the world.
But I mean, the thing is I mean, if something's funny, right? Who is to say that it's racist just because it's funny? Do you know what I mean? It don't make sense.
No, it doesn't. None of it makes bloody sense. It's just stupidity. Stupidity rules. None of this stuff was racist in the 60s and 70s. It was funny and everyone laughed. Black, white, didn't matter what colour you are, what creed you were, you laughed. And then some do-gooders got together and said, hang on, they're picking on our culture here. That's wrong, apparently.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Ridiculous.
You know, it's
But
like,
before we know, it'll all be like Big Brother. They'll just tell us what to watch and when to watch it. And
yep, what to
That's
say
what
and
it'll be
not to
like.
say. There'll be cameras in every home, and as soon as you say something out of turn, there'll be a knock on the door, you'll get arrested, dragged off to court. Video evidence will lock you up. Yep. Won't be able to breathe unless they say how to breathe.
They teach you how to breed. I
Yep.
think some people want you to know how to breed because they already know. They need to know how to not breed. Some of them.
Yep. Some people do. Oh, and I did send you an episode of an Australian comedy too, Wonko.
oh, did you?
I did, yeah, I know. You watch Discord with high intent. Because you once said that you've never heard of any Australian comedies. That is one of them.
Sitcom-wise.
It's a very
Well,
old one, and it's not as funny as some of the
In the same
others.
sentence.
Hey,
How can you use them two words in the same sentence?
what?
Australian and comedy.
Oh, shut up. There was some bloody great Australian comedies. Best one to memory was called... Don't know. Forgot the name of it. Bloody damn funny.
They must have been a cracking one.
Oh, I'm horrible
Yeah.
with names, mate. Absolutely horrible with names.
He must have left a lasting impression on you. That's all I can
But
say.
bloody hell, it was funny. It was before political correctness. It was done in the 70s. And jeez, it was funny.
Oh, so it's not that old then, only about 10 years.
Yeah.
Mm. But I mean, the thing is like with all these comedies from, like Only Fools and Horses, you hear they don't swear in Only Fools and Horses, but occasionally the odd word slips in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And They beep it out. Why? It doesn't make the program any better by listening to a beep. Do you know what I mean? It's just stupid. Just leave it in. It's not offensive. I don't find it offensive. And if anybody can sit and watch an episode of Only Fools and Horses and find that offensive, then, you know...
Trust me, there'll be some idiot somewhere that will. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
They need to get a life.
I think you just hit the nail on the head there. Most of these people that scream to murder about things that really aren't offensive to most people are people with absolutely no charisma and no life.
Yep. Trying to become famous by protesting against something.
Yeah.
Some nobody that lives nowhere that anyone else would want to live has just commented on this and says it's bad. Now everyone should listen to him and hail him as a hero. Yeah, righto. Dumb.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They can't be creative. They can't be constructive. It's always negativity.
Yeah. Oh, there's people that troll the internet all day long looking for bad comments and people that have said something out of turn or a swear word that shouldn't be where it is or some supposed racist comment and go nuts over it.
Yeah.
Like all these idiots that say Australia doesn't exist.
Nothing better to do than just spoil life for everybody else. That's what it is. Spoil everybody else's enjoyment.
There was some, and I mean dumb beyond belief that she doesn't know, so that she even knows how to breathe. Really dumb American woman. That.
Oh, you let to narrow that down a bit.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. A lot of people used to view her. I don't know if they still do, possibly do. But she used to troll every Australian streamer that ever did anything and just badger them to near extinction because of the way they talk, their ideas on life, every part of their existence, and basically said that Australia doesn't exist. How can you believe that Australia exists?
Surely.
Oh, God, it was bad.
Yeah, I'd have just hit the ban button straight away. I wouldn't even bother with people like that.
Oh, yeah, I know, but she'd watch the video, right, of this person live. She wouldn't actually comment on the video. Then she'd make her own video and have clips of this guy, this poor Australian guy that's just minding his own business. And she'd be ripping him a new backside over comments he made about things, anything. She was a horrible, horrible woman. And she wasn't very old. And as dumb as dog poo. God, she was stupid. Things she said. It was, yeah. Yeah, it's like these idiots out there that report YouTube streamers to the, police.
Yeah.
For having seen something in the background of their video.
Stupid Americans.
It's hard not to.
Yeah. But, when I keep on about Donald Trump,
Yeah.
and saying he's probably the worst president that the Americans could have. Well, this week I was actually proven wrong.
Right.
Because somebody else has put his name down as a presidential candidate.
Oh, yeah, the rapper bloke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kanye West.
Yeah, who's as dumb as Trump.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's worse.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it for a second. It's just a publicity stunt to publicise his music. That's all it is.
Oh, must be.
Because he never came out with anything. You know what I mean? All as he talked about was himself and his upbringing when he was young and the way his dad didn't love him and shit.
Oh,
you know
my
what I mean?
God.
You don't come out with stuff like that as when you're announcing your candidacy for president, do you?
Well, sympathy
Talk about
vote.
stuff constantly, but the rest of it, no.
Sympathy vote.
So I think it's just a publicity stunt.
Yeah, probably.
Sweet.
Oh, bloody drunk driver.
Well, actually, I've got to correct myself there when I say it's a publicity stunt. I hope it's a publicity stunt. Imagine him as president.
They've voted one dumb idiot in, so it's not going to stop them voting another one in, is it?
No.
Well, yeah, this is very true. They do have sort of a history of doing it, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Can't be helped. Whoever the well, this is worldwide, it's not just America. Whoever the big corporations back, they're the ones that are going to get into presidency, because they need their president under their thumb, and they're the ones that are going to get in with all the corporate backing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how they do it. If they have to rig the elections to get them in, they will.
I don't get into that.
And that's worldwide. Happens here, happens over there, happens in your place.
Yeah. I think what they do is they think, oh, what could we do today to make it sound like it's a joke? And then everybody thinks it's a joke, and then when it becomes reality, everybody's like, what?
I mean, they showed that there was a video clip of Trump back in the 90s. They were interviewing him, you know, and I don't know how the question come about, but his answer to it was that Americans are so stupid that if I ever run for president, they'd vote me in. That was out of his mouth during an interview about, I can't remember. And he was right.
Yeah.
The problem is, our friend Doc is, I don't think either of us would ever say he was anything but an intelligent bloke.
He is. He's a really nice and he's an intelligent bloke, but he loves Trump. He thinks Trump's done more for the country than any other president before him. And that's okay if that's his belief. I'm not going to rag him about it, and I haven't.
I mean, when I go on about Trump, and I just love the banter when Doc's like, oh, no, I'm like, oh, no, this is right. But the thing is, I mean, he might be right. Do you know what I mean? Because all we ever see is what we see on the news. It's true what he says.
Yeah.
So,
You give-
in a way, we really don't know.
No,
what
we
sort of
don't know.
president we all know he's a bloody idiot.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Because he is a bit. Wow.
No. Who knows? Maybe he is a great president. He's done more for the country than any other president before him. Maybe. I don't know. I don't ever want to know. Of all the places on Earth, I wouldn't want to live. America's on the top of that list. I'd
You
go.
just lost all your American viewers.
No, I've got a lot of American friends. I do. And most of them are reasonably intelligent. I've got a lot of Australian friends, and half of them are stupid as two sticks rubbed together. Some of them are so dumb. I've been having an argument with one guy who I've been friends with for a long time, who believes the Earth is flat. And he's trying to convince me. And I'm telling him to go bloody all away. Stay away from me.
The Earth is flat, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Bloody oath. To believe the Earth is flat, you must first believe there is no gravity. There is no space station.
Gravity? What's
Yeah.
gravity?
Yeah, that's right. No such thing. There's no space station up there. There was no moon landing, which a lot of people believe, which
Yeah, a lot
also
of people do
means
believe
there's no, what's that telescope up there?
Hubble.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. All the pictures, every picture that's ever been taken from space is just Photoshop. Because their biggest argument, the flat earthers, is just a video he gave me to watch. This will convince you the Earth is flat. It's about some friggin' guy going all over the planet, apparently, where he can get to, taking photos of the horizon saying, where's the curve? There is no curve. What? Now, how dumb are you? The planet is that frigging big. Do you not understand how big the planet is? You won't see the curve with the naked eye.
Well, higher up you go.
Pardon?
You can, the higher up you go.
Yes, that's right. That's why that hero, or whatever you want to call them, of the Flat Earth Society, built a rocket to go up high enough so he could see it with his own eyes. He nearly died because
Has he never heard of helicopters?
yeah. But he wanted to get up really high, so he built a rocket, strapped himself in it, an old guy, and took off. And it crash landed on the way down. No one's ever spoke to him since. He was in critical condition. I don't know what's happened to him since then. I mean, come on, guys. The conspiracy of the Earth being round, if it is a conspiracy, has been going on since pre-Roman days then. For Christ's sake, the Aztecs knew the world was round. Romans knew it was round. Come on. How dumb is the world getting?
If the world was flat, globes would be useless.
Well, that's right. And how is it then? What happens with this pretend sun that must be a huge light bulb up there? I don't know who changes it when it needs changing, but anyway. How is your side of the saucer dish we live on dark when mine is light? Because if the world was flat and the sun rose The whole planet would be getting lighter and lighter as the day moved on, and as the sun disappears the other side, the whole world will be getting darker and darker as time went on. There would be a time when the entire saucer dish that we lived in would be daytime.
And
That's not the
nighttime as well.
case. Pardon?
And nighttime as well.
That's right. And that's not the case.
But the conspiracy about the moon landing, that's been going on since, well,
The moon
since
landing.
they landed on it.
Mm.
But if you look at the evidence, there is a lot of evidence against the moon landing.
Yeah, but there's just as much for the moon landing. It works both ways.
Don't know.
You don't know.
Hans the Tiger, hiya mate, how you doing today? But there is a lot of evidence against, like
Yeah.
especially the photographic evidence.
Oh, yeah.
And when you think of the radiation suit, the space suits that they wore not very thick, and they had to go through this asteroid field that is full of radiation.
Oh, they did have
And-
radiation poisoning when they came back. They had to go through several treatments when they came back. I've seen doctored photos from the conspiracy theorists showing Neil
How do you know they're
Armstrong.
doctored photos, though?
Hey,
How do you know they're doctored photos? How do you know they're not
they're not the real
photos?
ones because they don't match anything. Photo of Neil Armstrong
Well-
standing on the moon with 4 shadows, saying these are the lights from the Hollywood studios that they haven't blanked out yet. Okay. I don't know.
So,
I
so where
can't.
did the extra light sources come from then?
There wasn't any.
They were, because I've seen them on NASA's website myself.
Mm.
The photos were there. There was at least 2 photos that had more than one shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and to have more than one shadow, they'd
You
have
got
to
to
have
have
more
extra
than one
light source. Yeah. Yeah. Did the space shuttle have a light on it? An external light?
Space shuttle. Was that-
Well, this the little lunar module, whatever it's called,
No.
didn't have any lights on.
The light sources were coming from behind the.
Oh.
Because you'll see that if you see the writing on the actual lander itself, on the lunar lander, it's all in shadow, and the sun is behind the astronaut.
Right.
So how
You
does that
think-
work?
That if NASA and the American government want to go to the lengths of trying to con the world,
Yeah,
It might
it's astronomical.
Well, maybe it was because they knew that the Russians were really close to getting a man on the moon, and they wanted to get there first because of the money, just the space program. Who knows?
No, they spent billions on it. The Flat Earth
Exactly.
Society say that none of the shuttles have actually been in space because they can't get to space. All the shuttles that have taken off from here, even the shuttle where all those people died in, they were false. Those people that died, they were taken around the back of the hangar and shot and buried.
seriously, that's what they think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Dumb motherfuckers in this world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still, it's keeping us amused.
But I mean, see, with the moon landing, right? It seems a bit weird that about, I think it was about 10 years later, they
Uh-huh.
made a film called Capricorn 1.
Oh yeah,
Don't know if you've seen it,
I've heard of
but
it.
it was about a fake moon landing.
Yeah.
No, moon, or was it Mars? It was either the moon or Mars, and it looked exactly the same in the film as it did in the original film.
Oh yeah.
It looked identical. So and that was produced on Earth, we know that. So if that one was, then how do we know that the moon landing original one wasn't produced on Earth? Because it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly.
Drama says, "Hey, Brummie, Johnny, and of course Wonko.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?"
And of course Wonka. Oh, okay. You're an of course Wonka.
Yeah, so it seems.
Yeah, you're an of course.
Very strange.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So what you been up to, mate?
He's been playing with his trucks. I've noticed that. I think I've seen him play Farm Sim too. Not sure,
You
but I think
good?
so.
Good, good. Glad to hear that, mate.
Yes.
Been trucking, Minecrafting, warships, and farming.
Oh, warships. I saw you playing warships too, yeah. Minecraft. Okay.
Yeah, that's not my sort of game either. He does have a huge following, though.
Who does? Oh, Minecraft does, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that. My son
Loads
used to
of
play.
people play that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely not my cup of tea.
It looks too, I don't know, cartoony for me.
Well, don't know about cartoony. Looks too much like 1970s graphics to me.
Minecraft is the longest actively played game ever. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I can believe that.
Yeah, I know that, mate. Yep. It
I know there are a lot of people that play it.
just
I'm
ain't.
just not one of them.
No. Unfortunately, no.
How long has it been going then?
A fair long time, mate. Many years now, and it has had a huge
been out
following.
for a fair few years.
Yeah, it has had a huge following, for sure.
Do you know when it was released, Drummer? TV host Regis Philbin has passed. I don't know who that is. And Peter Green, didn't he?
He's
Peter Green?
Co-founder of Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, him, right?
Mm-hmm.
What, he used to play Minecraft? What?
No, he died.
Oh. Shit,
Well, he
did
might
he?
have done.
Well, yeah, he might have done.
Shit, did he? Oh. They are getting old. Is he the really tall guy? I liked him. He's a
Not
nice guy.
anymore.
Oh. I've watched a lot of interviews from him.
Yeah, I don't know who Regis Philbin was though.
No, does ring a bell.
When you say he's a TV host, I'm assuming he's an American TV host. That's
no.
probably why we don't know who he is.
No.
Oh, it's not this end, it's the other end of it. I thought it was big over here. What sort of programs did he host? Because I might know who he is, but not know the name, sort of thing.
One British TV host I really like. He's quite funny. Don't know his name, but he used to do. I don't know if maybe he still does. He used to do The Chase.
Oh, Bradley Walsh.
That's him, Bradley Walsh. God,
Yeah.
I've watched
It-
funny bits from The Chase. There's short videos of funny bits from The Chase on YouTube, and my God, he just breaks up so badly sometimes from the questions and the answers
Yeah.
that are there.
Yeah, he still does that.
He does. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Drama Cases wrote a book.
I really did enjoy that series.
He was an American media personality, actor and singer known for hosting talk and game shows since 1960s. Sometimes called alternatively attributed to James Brown, the hardest working man in show business. Philbin holds the Guinness World Record for the most hours on US television. Oh, he hasn't put how many hours it is though. His trademarks include his excited manner, his New York accent, his wit, and his I can't even read that word. Irreverent ad-libs.
What was his name?
That's me now. Regis Philbin.
Kind of rings a bell.
Well, I'd never heard of him, but after reading all that, I feel like I know him intimately.
Yeah, for sure. No, it doesn't.
So, you say he holds the Guinness World Record for the most hours on TV. Do you know how many hours there is? Well, if he's from the 1960s, it's probably a lot.
Yeah, he's been around that long.
My harvester just did a wheelie.
A wheelie,
Aye.
because it could.
Oh, it must be. Must have been feeling frisky.
Hey. Frisky harvester, hey?
Uh, 16,746.50 hours on TV. Wow. That's a lot of hours.
It is.
Was he just on 24 hours a day?
Well, the 60s was a fucking long time ago, mate.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, if you remember the 60s, you weren't really there.
Yeah.
I say that about the 80s. Because
Yeah.
I don't remember the 80s at all.
You were drunk
Not
through
much
the
more,
entire
no.
period.
Hmm?
You were drunk through the entire period? All of the 80s you were drunk?
Well, most of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think there might have been a couple of weeks where I wasn't.
Oh, they weren't very memorable then either.
Nah.
Too sober to remember them. They're sad. Oh dear.
Right, everybody, what's your favourite line from any film? Any film you've ever watched, your favourite line?
Favourite line would have to be from,
Like my shiny metal arse.
yeah, or
That's
besides
not
that one, that is a
film.
good one.
That's not a film, though, is it?
Futurama made a
From a
movie. There's a Futurama movie.
Yeah.
Mine would be from Dirty Harry. I love
Dirty Harry?
Yeah,
Oh, I know which one it'll be, yeah.
you've got to ask
Do you
yourself
feel lucky?
if today is your lucky day. Do you feel lucky, punk? I love that.
Well, yeah. He actually says the question you've got to ask yourself: this is a 357 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. Now, did I fire 5 shots, or was it 6?
Yeah,
In all the confusion, I sort of lost count myself.
yes.
Not that I've seen it, of course.
No,
What about you, Wonka?
he said, like my shiny metal arse.
Yeah, that's not really from a film, is it?
No, I know, it's just been flippant. I would have to say...
Well, that's not
probably-
like you.
No. Yeah, the Dirty Harry one is one of my favourites. that and Michael Caine in Don't Blow the Bloody Doors Off.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Exactly. But I think just for the sheer brilliance of what he says and how he delivers it, it's got to be Clint.
Mm. Well, mine's from Demolition Man. When Sylvester Stallone, they're at the Taco Bell having a meal, and then the other guys from the underground, they come in, and one of them hits him, and he goes, "You're going to regret that for the rest of your life." Both seconds of it. Yeah, brilliant line.
Don't remember that.
Have you not watched Demolition Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Don't remember that line.
Yeah. When he's in the Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't remember Taco Bell.
You don't
My
remember
memory
Taco
isn't
Bell?
that
That's-
good. I do.
That's their up-class restaurant in the future. The Taco Bell.
yeah. I do also like that one end, in Terminator. I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one too.
Okay, who's your favourite author?
Oh,
No question, Stephen King.
Oh, I can't remember his name. He's dead now too. Oh, I can't remember his name. Shit.
Sergeant Oddball. Why don't you knock it off with their negative waves? Why don't you dig your what?
What? Well, you fucked that up.
Didn't I? Why don't you knock it off with those negative waves? Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here? Why don't you say something righteous and hopefully for a change, Moriarty? Crap. What? Who's Sergeant Oddball?
Yeah.
I don't know who Sergeant Oddball is.
I recognise the name, but I can't remember from where.
Sergeant Tadpole. What?
Oddball.
Tadpole.
Oddball. Okay. Right.
Oh, I know who Sergeant Oddball is. Kelly's Heroes, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, from you just said, from the movie Kelly's Heroes. Yeah.
Barely remember that. I remember Hogan's Heroes. That was a good show. Kelly's Heroes.
Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, there's another classic line out of Hogan's Heroes. I see nothing. That was good.
Well, that's hardly a line, is it?
That's a
I
line.
don't think he barely passed this for a sentence.
I know nothing. Oh, Manuel.
Oh, from Faulty
Oh,
Towers.
see, now that's another funny program as well.
Faulty Towers, yeah, that was
love
pulled
that.
way too soon. Only one season. But, and you know why? Because of,
12 episodes in total. What?
yeah, because of political correctness. They were at the cusp where people were starting to go, oh, you can't say that. So they pulled it. They said, no, stuff it. We're not doing it anymore. Which is a real shame.
The one where they was going on about the war, where the Germans were there, and one of the Germans, he was doing something, and then one of the Germans says, "Well, you started it." He goes, he just turns around and goes, "No, you didn't. You did. You invaded Poland."
Yep.
But yeah, I've got all them episodes.
Yeah, Faulty
Well,
Towers
mine's-
is great.
Douglas Adams, if you're interested.
What did he write?
What about Douglas Adams?
Favourite author?
Oh, your favourite author? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, he did others apart from that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's
Oh, I
his
wish I
most
could.
famous.
I wish I could remember.
Well,
Mine.
Gently's Holistic Detective Agency was one.
Ah,
Was it? Oh,
Yeah, that's a cracker. There's a depressed truck driver, and everywhere
Most
he
of them are.
goes, no matter where it is, it's pissing down with rain, no matter what time of year or anything.
just his luck.
Because he's got the soul of Genghis Khan in him.
Okay.
So he has flashbacks to all the carnage.
Oh, yeah.
And what's that called?
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Okay. I was going to say I'll look for that later on Amazon Prime, but I
That
ain't
rings a
gonna remember.
bell, actually, that show. Didn't they make a series?
Oh, there's been radio plays, TV and film. Most of them butcher it beyond. Well, let's just say some of them are pretty shit.
Yeah, there was a series on Netflix, Dirk Gentry. Something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, on Dirk. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was a really good program. They only did 2 seasons, the bastards.
Well, I think there's only 2 books, if I remember rightly.
Ah, okay.
Because he died quite young. Douglas Adams dies.
But yeah, his most famous one is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, that's where I get my name from.
You get your name
Yeah,
from
what name from?
Wonka.
Yeah, Wonko the Same is a character from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Oh, that annoys me now. I can't think of that guy's name.
Tell you another funny writer who would be totally politically incorrect, who's passed away now as well. Oh God, what's his name? Tom Sharp.
What did he write?
He wrote Wilt on High, Blot on the Landscape.
Ah, there it is.
TV program Blot on the Landscape.
I remember his name because I looked it up. David Eddings.
Not ringing any bells for me.
Poor man's dead now. Well, they're the only book series I ever read that ever held my attention long enough to read the entire series of books.
And what were the books about, did you say?
No, I didn't say.
All right. What were
He's
the
going to
books
keep
about?
us in suspenders, isn't he?
Mostly medieval type books about knights and stuff like that.
I didn't have you down as a romantic.
No, they're not very... well, they are. There's romantic elements, but no. Medieval, war type ones. And
Okay.
So basically, it's just your diary.
basically, yes. Yes. That is basically my diary. Mostly war, medieval, with a touch of romance here and there. That started another war. But yeah, David Eddings, fantastic writer. I actually even went into the local library here to see if I could purchase his entire series.
Yeah, but you couldn't remember his name, so you couldn't
No,
wave him
no,
nothing.
the guy knew. And he said, I think so. He said, I can order them in for you and I'll let you know. What's your phone number? Still waiting. And that was like 25 years ago.
Oh, they'll be ready anytime soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stephen King is
Oh,
the
yeah. He's quite good.
best horror. Yeah. And Sean Hudson is another good one. Well, Stephen King is he's actually had quite a lot of his books made into movies.
Huh? Lots of his
Like,
books, what?
At least 20 of his books have been made into movies.
Movies, yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Yes. Stop doing that, you pain in the butt.
Doing what now?
Where now? And
Yeah,
how often?
probably. What about your favourite actor?
Favourite actor.
Mm.
Favourite actor. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Or your favourite movie?
Oh, that is even tougher. Especially saying I'm horrible with names, but
Well, my favourite actor is James Stewart.
Blimey, going back a bit.
I'd have to
Yeah.
lean towards John Wayne.
Oh, well, Marion.
Yep. No, I'd lean that way. Well, I don't lean that way, but I lean towards John Wayne as my favourite actor.
And funny fact that you may or may not know about John Wayne, considering how many cowboy films he was in, you know he couldn't get on a horse by himself.
Yeah. True Grit was probably one of his best that I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, fill
But-
your hands, you son of a bitch.
Yep. Do you know that he refused to do it? He did not want to do that movie. He hated the
Yeah,
script.
it was meant to
He
be
hated
Lee
the
Van
movie.
Cleef at first, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did not want to do it. He was forced into it by some contract obligation,
Mm.
even though he did not want to do it. But I'm glad he did. It was a bloody good movie.
Yeah, it was a good film, yeah.
And I think, I'm trying to think of female. And I think, what's her name that played, oh God, I'm shit with names. She played in Alien.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver would have to be way up there in my book. I have enjoyed every movie she's ever been in, not don't ask me the titles of any of them. Thus is my memory.
And what about you, Wonka?
I've been thinking, I don't really know. I mean, I've watched so many movies over the years, and I'm like Johnny, I forget the names, I forget who the actors are.
Yeah.
But Clint, he's got to be up there.
Oh yeah,
And
Clint's up there, yeah.
Did you know he's quite an accomplished musician as well? He's composed a lot of film scores.
What, Clint Eastwood?
Yep.
Yep.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Not only did I enjoy all the
director now, isn't he, or producer
well,
or something?
yeah, well he was. He's not too well anymore.
No.
As well as all those Dirty Harry ones. I really enjoyed the westerns he did. For a few dollars more.
Oh,
There was those
Fistful
movies.
Of dollars, yeah.
Fistful of Dollars. Geez, they were good. Really good.
I can't think of any female actors off the top of my head that I think are outstanding. That's not to say
Really?
there aren't any, it's just I can't think of them.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Sigourney Weaver, and I liked, actually liked in the early, I think they were in the 70s, the movies that Barbara Streisand did. So bloody funny. I thought they were good.
Oh yeah. She was a singer as well, wasn't she?
Yeah, Barbara was. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was a singer first.
Well, Sigourney Weaver was in what's it? Was she Ghostbusters?
Yes. I think she was brilliant in every movie she made. I think it was a great performance. She could act. Well, let's face it, most women know how to act. Don't have to be in a movie.
That's probably why I can't think of one in particular.
Yeah. Sally Fields. I loved her.
What?
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields? Who's Sally Fields?
No, who's Sally Fields? Really?
I've heard the name. I couldn't tell you what films to.
No, I have heard the name, but I don't
Smokey and the Bandit.
Sorry, say
Smokey
again.
and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit. She was the girl
Ah, right.
that in the first movie where he rescued. She was standing on the side of the road, I think, in a wedding dress. Yeah. No?
Johnny's
No.
reminiscing.
She was as pretty as all hell, and she was only a small girl. Really don't remember Sally Fields. I'm trying to think of what other movies she did. She did quite a lot.
Well, now you said what films you was in, Smokey the Bandit, I remember.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah.
But there's, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but she's the woman that's in Resident Evil.
Oh, yes. I know that one.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's got a strange name. Well, it's because she's Italian, I think. I think she's Italian, but she's good actress. Got a big flat spot there. Somebody buying something.
Nope. I had a huge lag spike earlier, but didn't have one
I
there.
haven't had any.
I haven't got one now. Right. Smooth as silk.
That was it. It was just for like a couple of seconds. Just a
Okay.
big spot. Might have been autosave or something. Dunno.
Could have been, mate. Yeah. I had one earlier when I was collecting bales. I shot halfway across the field. No one's heard of any new games coming out that look interesting.
Oh, I got
New
dragged into
game.
playing a free game the other night.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
called Secret Laboratories or something.
Ooh.
It's fucking mental. You're on some laboratory, and some players play as like police for a better, well, security for service. There's a giant peanut that snapped your head. Yeah, it's mental.
It's American made then, I would take it.
I don't know. All the guys are playing it now, I can see. But it was just for little 10-year-olds running around screaming their heads off.
Oh, yeah.
If you fit right out there, then.
Oh, Jesus. Don't have the patience for that.
No.
I ain't seen anything about any new games that
No.
anything that looks interesting anyway.
No. No, I'm a bit the same. Only that game I linked a few weeks back looks interesting. But as you said, Brummie, too much of a survival type game. Yeah, don't know.
Which
I don't know, I just find survival games boring.
I do too. Like the full-on survival games, yes. No, that one I linked that you said to me looked very interesting. Okay. Looks better than Anno. No, it doesn't.
I remember the conversation, but I can't remember the game.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called either. But it's been developed by one guy, and he's doing a brilliant job of it.
I remember the game now. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it did look good.
Hmm. No plans on multiplayer, but yeah, well.
Well, that would probably be too much just for one guy to do on his own, wouldn't it?
Well, what he's done so far, well, the footage looks absolutely brilliant.
So did FS19.
Not
We were so
really.
there, weren't we?
It looked like a patch up of 17, really, to me. I wasn't overly impressed about getting it, to be honest. I was happy with 17, and I've sort of said, well, 19 doesn't look much different. Just cosmetically better. Oh no, there's lots of better things, so I got talked into buying it. And the person that talked me into buying it stopped playing a few months later, Ice. But
But to be fair, he did say when we were playing 17, he was saying that
Yeah,
if it
he was
didn't
getting sick of
change
it anyway.
dramatically, he wouldn't play.
He was getting sick
yeah.
of farming anyway in 17. One of the reasons we kept changing maps all the time. Oh, can we find something better? Can we find something better? Just when you're bored with the game, that happens.
Yeah.
You guys into train simulator games at all?
No.
Yeah.
I do have one, but
Yeah, so do I. I played it for about half an hour. I thought, my God, I need a front and all lobotomy if I'm going to play this anymore.
What was it called?
Oh, it's one of the well-known ones.
TWR, I think is the one I've got.
I can't remember. Hang on.
No, well, I'm talking about.
Or it might just be Train Simulator 2000 or something. I'm not too
no,
sure.
I think you're talking about train simulators where you actually drive the train. So they're the ones you're thinking of? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Train simulator where you start a train company. You run the company. You don't drive the trains. You lay the tracks.
Oh, like that game that we used to play before where you start off with a horse and cart and then you build your way up.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like that. But you don't. Yeah. You have trains and you start up a rail network. You have transport too, where you have trucks as well. And you can, you set up an industry, basically. It's an industry building game. And the trains supply passengers from town to town, supply goods to those towns to help the towns grow, etc.
And you have to build the track. You have to build your own track.
Yeah, you design and build the tracks, bridges, tunnels, whatever.
Yeah, I have got a game like that, but
Okay.
Didn't last too long.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, this one, well, it's out now, but it's only out in single player. It will be out towards the end of the year, maybe the start of the next year, where it'll be multiplayer. And again, this is done by one guy. He's done an excellent job. Doc and I play it, not together, but we've both got the.
What's it called? Because I might have that one.
Mashinki.
Well, hold on. Railway Tycoon? Is that the one?
No. That's an old one that's been around for ages. That was made by Sid Meier's, the original railroad man.
Okay.
No,
so
not
I do have a couple of.
There's Railway Empire. That's another game, but that's single player only. And the producers, it's an excellent game, have said there'll never be a multiplayer, which is, I basically stopped playing it. I played it quite a lot until he announced that. Then I went, man, not interested anymore then.
I would love to know what it is for these game developers that makes them say no to multiplayer.
Oh, me too. It's just dumb. They're throttling themselves. They could sell multiple more copies if people can play with other people. And the DLCs and mods and all that. This one that I'm talking about, Mashinki, there's mods out for it now already.
Oh, sorry, it's not Railway Tycoon, it's Railway Empire.
Railway Empire is, what about it?
That's the one where you have to build up your railway from scratch, isn't it? You have to build a railway from one town to the next.
Yeah, and then start supplying them with goods and services and then extend the track, But
and
Railway Tycoon's the same.
Simulator, Train Sim World 2020, Train Simulator, Train Fever. Urban Empire. That's the same type of game.
Yeah,
Empire.
the games where you've got to drive your own trains don't interest me at all. I mean, that's as dull and as boring as watching grass grow.
Yeah, some of the games I haven't even got installed. I've got them in my library, but they're not even installed.
Yeah. No, Railway Empire is a fantastic game. So's what's that? They brought out a new version just not long ago. Transport something.
Transport Fever.
Transport Fever. They brought out the new version, Transport Fever 2. Fantastic game. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it looks, you know, I've got number 1. And it was good, but there's no multiplayer. These games would lend themselves so much to multiplayer, but no multiplayer. It's just stupid.
What about Bus Simulator 18?
Yep. I've looked at that.
That is multiplayer.
That is multiplayer, and I thought maybe we could try that one day, but I don't know.
Well, I have got it, but for some reason, my steering wheel and that don't work on it.
Well, it's hard.
Even though it does work on it.
Yes, I know. It's hard to set it up properly, apparently, because I've watched several videos of people playing multiplayer on it. There's this group of 4. There's 3 guys and 1 girl that play it.
Yeah, and for some reason, every time you can't get anywhere until you do the tutorial.
Yeah, you've got to do the tutorial first.
And then as soon as I finish the tutorial, my game just crashes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird, mate.
And I went through the tutorial 3 times before I got fed up and just uninstalled it.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you.
Well, I'm waiting for this Farm and Fix to come out, if it ever comes out.
Farm and Fix. Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to be coming out this year. But it's supposed to be out months ago, like the beginning of the year. And then they said the middle of the year, and now they're saying the end of the year, so God knows. It does look really good, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be multiplayer, though. But
hello, leg spike.
Pros.
Yeah, mine too. Big leg spike.
Well, no pings. Not gone up. I think this is a great game fart.
Yours is frozen too, mate?
Yeah.
Mine's frozen, yeah.
Yeah, mine too. Let's look at the server.
Can you save it before we Well, can you try and save it rather?
I can try. Save game. Well, apparently
you can save it in the menu, can't you? You can get to that.
Yeah, I've got to that. Let me go to the server and see what's going on.
That might not make a difference, but
yeah, I know.
But the server hasn't stopped, has it?
That's what I'm checking now. It says it's online.
Mind you, if the server had stopped, it would have just kicked us off, it wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, just kicked us off. Let's see what the server's saying.
So we have to leave, I'm assuming.
Log files contains errors. Okay. They're not good ones. God. Something very wrong there. Okay.
Have we got to log out?
Yeah, I think you'll have to, unless has it fixed itself yet?
Okay.
If it hasn't fixed itself, you'll have to, yeah. Dumbass bloody game.
We are having technical difficulties. We will be right back.
Yeah, same shit, different day. Basically.
Hey, Red Arrow, how you doing, mate? It's all right, we're just having a few technical issues.
Yeah. As we do.
Who am I with? With Wonko and Johnny.
Yes. Hang on a minute. Let me check that server again.
Do they remember you? I don't know. I'm not telepathic.
I do remember the name.
Psychopathic, maybe, but not telepathic.
Oh, definitely psycho. Come on, server, update yourself. Still saying all three of us are on.
Well, I'm just reloaded the game, so I'm definitely not on.
No, all three of us are still online according to the server. Idiot.
Oh yeah, it says 3 people online.
Come on.
Ask them if they remember Corbyn. Well, Jeremy Corbyn. I remember him. Weren't he somebody who was in charge of the Labour Party we've heard?
I'm trying to forget the idiot.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know him. Mustn't be well known in Australia.
Jeremy Corbyn. He was the leader of the Labour Party.
Yeah, there you go, so no idea. Yeah,
And honestly, he didn't miss much.
apparently there is still three of us online.
I know, yeah, that's what it says. That's why I'm not logging in yet until it says nobody.
Well, I'm trying to log in now, see what happens. Probably go
Go for a
all,
piss.
probably go all tits up.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be one of our streams if everything went smoothly, would it?
No.
Well, Wonko's not here. Wonko's gone to the toilet.
He has. Didn't ask my permission, bastard. This is what I want
Mate,
Giants to focus on. Multiplayer. Fix the friggin' issues with multiplayer.
do you remember Red Arrow Pilot, Johnny?
Yeah, kind of. I remember
There
him
you go,
being...
kind of.
Huh?
I said, I've just answered him. I said, there he goes, kind of.
Yeah, I do
He
kind
just
of.
asked if you remember him.
I remember him coming into streams, yeah. Well, connecting's taken 4 friggin' weeks to connect. Hang on, I'm going to turn that server off again.
Yeah, actually, didn't you stream with us? You streamed with us before in 17, didn't you? You and Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown. Was Snoopy there?
Yeah.
Okay, stopped.
I think that was you anyway. I can't remember. Because I know there was Charlie Brown and there was someone else. When we were playing on, you know, the horse map, the one that came with the horse DLC.
Is Red Arrow Charlie?
No, Red Arrow. No, Charlie was somebody else.
Well, there was 2 of them.
Yeah, there was Charlie Brown.
There was 2 kids. They were 2 kids. One was older. One was about 3 years older than the other. One was 15. The other one was like 13.
Oh, there you go. It was him. It was Corbyn. He went under the name of Corbin when he was playing with us. It wasn't. He just said,
Yeah.
right, Charlie hasn't been in one of my streams in a long time.
Okay. No, you're right. I haven't seen him for ages either.
He forgot all about me,
Yeah.
which is very difficult to do.
Oh,
How
that's
can anybody
true.
forget me?
Well, yeah.
Oh, there you go. It says no, but nobody's there in there now.
Yeah,
so
I just restarted everything. Stupid bloody thing. Yes, it's waiting to load now. Go, you pain in the butt thing.
Did you ever get your new aeroplane you were looking for?
Don't tell me he was looking for a red arrow.
No.
Get off my head.
No, I like it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're joining the DCS Reds. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're saving for your new PC. Yeah, ain't we all?
Oh my God, this was ages ago.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
You pain in the left tit. God almighty.
What's the DCS Reds anyway? I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing this is where it auto-saved, and the save I tried to do didn't work.
No, well, I wasn't sure whether it would because of the.
Well, I said it saved, but yeah.
Hadn't it?
Said it saved, but obviously it did not.
Oh, is it not? Oh.
No, it's where the auto-save saved it.
I think we lost about 15, 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, roughly. Synchronising.
Maybe one day they'll get it right with a multiplayer and no synchronising.
Bullshit. If they could make multiplayer half as good as single player, they'd be on a winner. It's not even.
But I really do not understand why they need to why we need to synchronise.
Because of everything that's different, you know.
Huh?
Because everything's different. All the textures are different. All the different fields and all the little, you know, seeds that are around and the sprouts in the field.
They're not the same for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, no other game does it. No other multiplayer.
Oh, that's my argument, but I keep getting shot down about that because no other game changes as much as Farm Sim. Bullshit.
Of course it does. Not in our lifetime. No, they probably won't do it in our lifetime. No, you're right.
No, it seems multiplayer's taken a back seat in the game world.
I mean, could you really imagine playing? Because you play Star Wars online, don't you?
Yeah, well, I used to. Yeah.
Playing that with the amount of people that keep logging in and out every couple of minutes.
Yep.
You synchronise it, you'd never be able to play anything.
No, none of those games would work if they had to synchronise any of those types of games.
Cross-platform multiplayer would be a good thing to see.
Oh God, that'd be an even bigger headache.
Yeah, that would probably be even worse.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
I mean, I'm not saying that because we'd have console players playing, but
No.
it's
No.
because of the synchronizing. If they could, it wouldn't matter about cross platform if they could get it right, so there was no synchronizing, because it'd just be ridiculous. You'd have people logging in on Xbox and PlayStation, and then it'd just be stopping all the time. It's crazy. I mean, come on. I mean, I've played on World of Warcraft servers where there's been like 30 or 40,000 people on at the same time.
Yep.
And there's no synchronizing. Okay, you might get a bit of lag here and there.
That's very
but there's no
limited.
synchronizing.
No.
Well, I mean, you can log off in a dungeon and then log back on and be in the same dungeon, and you could just start playing. You could just start playing. No synchronizing at all.
No. It's just instant.
And I mean, the maximum size of a farm sim server is 16 people, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh God.
I mean,
it's a total
but
hell.
if Blizzard can do it with like 20 or 30,000 people on at the same time, I'm sure Giants can do it with 16 people, for Christ's sake.
Well,
No.
quite plainly they can't.
Wow.
No. Can't
Yeah,
do it with
obviously
2
they
people,
can't,
mate. Let alone 16. It's still
How
garbage
would
with
the
2
time
people.
be right for every player without synchronising? What do you mean?
Yeah,
No,
I-
obviously the players synchronise, but it's instant synchronisation. It's not. You don't have to like wait 5 minutes for somebody to log in. So you don't get
it is
any.
a long time
Yeah,
in computer terms.
Yeah.
it is. It's forever.
It can be 12 midday for one player and 4 a.m. for another player. That's what I mean. Yeah, but you just play on server time. You play on server time, don't
Play
you?
on server time. You don't play on real time.
Because I mean, look at ATS and ETS when you play on Truckers MP.
It's always night time.
Well,
Yeah, it's
depends
always
what
night
time of
time.
day you play, but yeah, it's mostly always night time. But there's no synchronising there. You get into the game, you can drive, and then it starts flashing for a couple like 10 seconds or something, doesn't it? So so you're in ghost mode or something, but you can still drive.
No, that's stupid.
Q1 go, I was going to say that. But the thing is what I was saying about Truckers MP is they play on server time. So just play on server time. It doesn't matter what time of day it is for you.
No.
You know what I mean? You play on server time. The last few occasions I've been on Truckers MP, it's been well, yeah, because it depends on what time of day you play, really, innit? And see, because with ATS and ETS anyway, the time goes
Harry.
so fast. Oh, Harry's back.
Harry's back.
Yeah, because the time goes so fast, it's like in Truckers MP, it's a bit weird because it seems like it's daylight for like an hour, but dark for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that that game is much, much smoother than this bloody game is
Well, yeah.
in multiplayer. No, that's the criteria for me. You want me to buy another farm simulator game? Make the bloody multiplayer better. Stop this bullshit.
Well, yeah, that's what they were on about in the build up to 19.
19,
They were like,
yeah, multiplayer improvements.
multiplayer this and multiplayer that. You know what
No,
I
it
mean?
wasn't.
But didn't
Still
happen.
shit.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't in Truckers MP at the minute as I refuse to roll back. Oh yeah, because of the updates. Yeah. Johnny, when they did a pre-release the pre-release streams, thought multiplayer was going to be something amazing. It's far from it. Yeah, that's what we all thought, mate.
Yep.
That is what we all thought.
Oh well, they've improved multiplayer, so yeah, let's yeah, I get it. Let's do this. Great, they've fixed it. Yeah, no, they haven't. They didn't change anything. Still
But
a
even
mess.
just getting rid of the synchronization would be a good step. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I think it's the synchronizing that causes a lot of the problems with multiplayer.
It does.
Because you'll join multiplayer and then you'll look at the map and then why was I backwards? You'll look at the map and half the fields are half of a field is harvested because you've got to wait for the field to catch up with the map, which is ridiculous.
Mm. Yeah, it's definitely not done the right way.
They've come up with the idea that each player could have their own farm. That's it. Yeah, but to be honest, that was available in a mod in 17, weren't it? So,
Yes. Yeah, you could do
so
that in
it
17.
weren't really their idea.
No.
It probably even wasn't even much of their own code.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
No. Sorry, it's
I
just a
mean,
mess.
I don't think I'll be buying another version.
I'll buy
I've gotta
definitely no. It's going to have to be a mega update. It really will. They're going to have to make it far more realistic, and they're going to have to fix multiplayer before I'd even think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they can't do dynamic ground as well.
Well, the game engine doesn't support that.
Yeah.
The game engine won't
Yeah.
support it.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I know the game
is the reason.
engine is rubbish, but why don't they said that they improved the graphic engine. Forget the graphic engine, change the game engine.
Yes.
But they won't. I'll tell you now, unless they change the game engine, multiplayer will not improve.
No.
No.
No, there's nothing wrong with the graphic engine. The graphics in 17 were fine. Graphics in 19
Yeah, they
are
were
a tiny
good,
bit
yeah.
better. They're fine. Just leave that alone. Fix the way the game runs. Fix the damn game engine. If you can't, then stop being such tight asses and get a game engine. Pay the
Yeah.
royalties on the bloody thing because it can do it.
They put clouds in the sky. How much do you look up at the sky?
Yeah,
Exactly,
they spent a
exactly.
lot of effort in making the sky look more realistic. Get a grip.
I'll tell you the one thing that I think that they have improved on is the ambient sound. You know,
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
you're up in the sky, you can actually hear the wind blowing.
Yeah, you can hear the wind. You can go climb a
I
mountain.
think that sounds good. I mean, that's probably about the only good thing about 19 compared to 17.
Yep.
And it's the ambient sound, I think.
Yep.
But I mean, even when it first came out, some of the tractor noises were shit, weren't they?
Oh God, they were
sounded
horrible when it
ridiculous.
first came. All the not only
Yeah.
just engine sounds. Some of the harvesters sounded like they were going to fly to bits, and the tractors were the same. You know, it was just terrible. They did fix that, but you know,
They need to do more often. Instead of keep bringing out DLCs, fix the bloody game that's there first.
Yeah, but they've got to earn their pocket money. I'm not buying. I haven't bought a DLC. Silly people have bought it for me. Thank you for that, silly people. But I'm not going to spend more money on Giants until they lift their game.
I mean, I remember the original game, and this is by far and away a massive leap.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the first game was it's funny now looking back at it. So, in those terms, it's made huge progress. But in general gaming terms, they've just stopped. And every game since 13 has just been a tweak.
In your mind, what do you think they need to do? Well, they need to make sure that the game is stable for the start, because in 15 and 17 there was always a problem when you had too many bales. Right? Now, apparently what they're supposed to have done, which I don't think it even does work, is like instead of loading one bale 50 or 60 times like it used to, then it just loads the one script and it sort of duplicates it. Yep. If I'm thinking right, that's how it's supposed to work, isn't it?
Yep.
But I don't think that actually works. Now, okay, they've done that with the bales, so why not do that with the trees? Because the trees on most maps are the major problem for losing frame rate and stuff. Because if you go into a forest that's got 50,000 trees in it, you're going to lose a lot of frame rate, because it's got to render them trees 50,000 times instead of just once.
Yeah.
And it's the same like with the bushes and fences and all that sort of stuff. If they can do it with bales, why can't they do it with everything? And then it would make the game run a lot smoother. See, they could do it. They could keep the same game engine if they can get it so everybody can get 60 frames a second minimum. Do you know what I mean? And they could do it with all that way. Just instead of like putting 50,000 trees down and having to render it 50,000 times, just render it once.
Yeah.
Is that why the trees jump around when you cut them down?
Oh yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's got a lot to do with that. Yep. And
see, they if they did that, I mean, it's the same with the grass as well. I mean, how many blades of grass are just there by that one bush beyond my combine there? There's thousands, and it's got to render every single one of them pieces of grass. And if you're on a grass field, do you know what I mean? And then you're making a windrow, then sometimes it doesn't even, well, in multiplayer anyway, you're going along with a windrower and it doesn't even make the windrow, and you think, oh wait there, I've missed that, and you go back to it and it's already done. It sort of catches up.
Yeah.
So
it's all synchronizing, trying to synchronize. It's just garbage. Sorry.
And that's because every single piece of that grass has to render differently at the same time.
Yeah.
So instead of like, I couldn't imagine how many blades of grass are in a windrow, but there's got to be hundreds of thousands at least, don't there? So it's got to render hundreds of thousands of times instead of just one time.
It's rendering every blade of grass, mate.
No, I don't think it goes as far as the grass. I don't think. I don't know for 100% for sure, but I don't think. But the trees, yeah. The movement of the leaves on the trees, I don't think so.
If you look in the settings though, you have a foliage draw distance. So
Yeah.
the further away it is, it's gonna. If you've got it on high draw distance, then it's going to render more in the distance.
Hmm.
Then that's why you lose frames. That's
Yes.
why you lose frame rate. When you see a growth in the field, it appears in patches. Yeah, it does do that. Yeah, because it doesn't render. It's got to render them all first.
Yes. It has a lot of trouble with that. Because of synchronization.
So that may be what it's doing. Maybe like when you come into a field, when you first start the game, you come into a field and half of it's grown and the other half's been harvested or whatever, and then you turn around and then all of a sudden it's all ready to
it's all harvested.
To harvest.
Hmm.
And that's because it's got to render all that. So I think it does render everything individually. But it doesn't need to.
No. No.
I mean,
it's down to
like
synchronization.
I say, if they can do it with the bales, why can't they do it with everything?
No.
Do you know what I mean? And it's the same with the cows and the pigs and.
Well, that's why you
all the
can't have
animals
too
as
many
well.
animals. It's too hard on the engine to have too many animals because it's got to render them all. Ridiculous.
Exactly, but if they only render if you have 500 cows and it only renders one of them, you could literally have 500 cows walking around in your pasture and you wouldn't get no lag at all.
No.
But I just don't see how they can't do it.
No, I don't know.
ETS and ATS have it right. Well, yeah, they have it right.
Well, they have it better, put it that way.
Yeah, but they're rendering an awful lot less.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a lot less than Farm Sim is. Admittedly,
Yeah,
Farm
because
Sim has a lot
they're
to do.
duplicating the cars. That's why you see a lot of the cars, they're the same car.
Hmm.
And it's the same with the traffic on this one. You get all the cars are different. And then so it has to render each car as well, or each truck or bus or whatever, and that slows it down as well. So I mean, you could have like on here, if they rendered one car 60 or 70 times, you could have the same amount of traffic on here as you would have on ETS or ATS. Not that you'd want it, because
No.
it's just mental with the traffic on here.
No, because of the way they've done the traffic too is a
Yeah.
stupid idea. Let's
Travelling
make them
concrete
bricks. Yeah. I'd like to have a car like that in real life.
Stuff in one area. Well, there is a lot of stuff in one area, especially when you go through the cities and stuff. You got all the buildings. They have to render all the buildings and that sort of stuff. But I think that would be an easy way to do it, because, like I say, if they reckon that they've done it with the bales, why can't they just do it with everything? And if they did do it with everything, and it was still shit, then I don't know.
No, they need to get rid of the engine. Chuck it. Get an engine that can actually do it. And there are engines out there that can. But they want to save their pennies. They don't want to pay someone else to do a graphics, to do the game engine, when they can make one a third as good, if not that much. Saving money. Also stopping people from playing the game.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They could do it with their existing game engine if they did it the way I was on about.
Yeah, I know. That would help.
It wouldn't have to render
Every bloody thing.
10,000 trees or whatever, would it? It just have to render one.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then you could probably play this on a potato. Plug a potato into your monitor and that'd be, you'd be able to play it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not going to come around to that.
Nah. Farm Simulator needs to implement add-ons like SCS software. Well, yeah, that's what they should do. Instead of keep bringing out new games, just improve on the one that's here.
Yeah, that's what I wish they would have done with
and
17.
then just keep on bringing out the DLCs.
When
and
they
just keep on
finally
improving
finished
on
with
this one.
Farm Sim 17, everything was right except multiplayer, but everything else was right. Don't bring out another one. Improve the multiplayer on 17 and up 17 to make it better after you'd fixed the multiplayer. And then bring that out as a new version.
You said that and they shut you down in the stream, they kicked you out. Yeah, I remember you saying, mate, that they kicked you out of the stream for telling them what they need to do. That's because they don't want to listen to the criticism, that's why. They only want people who are there and like, oh yeah, that looks amazing, you know what I mean? The kiss happy.
They don't want to listen to their customers. Of course they don't, even though they say they do.
Oh no, they only want to listen to the customers that are saying good things. They don't
positive feedback only, sorry. Say anything negative, you can go away.
Yeah. Money grabbing, that's what it's called. Yeah, it is.
It was like when prior to 19 coming out, they had people streaming, hosting streams, showing everyone what the game was like. And I mean, those 3 dildos that were doing it, if that's their testers, then God help us. That really put me off 19 when I was watching these 3 guys. I thought, really?
King Alex 193, thank you for getting a quick follow, mate. How you doing today? They said before I was kicked off that they don't want to do it because of money. Yeah, because, well, I understand that, but like I say, the way I envision them doing it, if they could do it that way, then they wouldn't have to get a new engine. They really wouldn't.
I think you're wrong, mate.
He's right, but he's wrong. They could do some of what he's saying, but not all of what he's saying. Wouldn't be possible.
You still the game engine still need to compute absolutely everything. Yes, you'll save some resources by not having to render every individual thing. However, the computer will still need to keep track of where everything is and make sure it's displayed correctly and positioned correctly.
Yes.
So that's all going to take processing power.
Ah, right. Yeah, but not as much as if it has to render each one individually.
No, that's right. It would free up some space and make it a bit smoother, and possibly make the synchronizing less, but would still have to synchronize every bloody thing.
Yeah, it would be a curve. You know, there'd be. I'm not sure how to describe it. The benefits would be in a curve, so at some point that curve is going to tip over, and you're not going to get any real performance gain.
No.
Yeah. Hey Alex, how you doing, mate? Part why I like to clear a map of trees. Yeah. But the thing is that it's supposed to have a cache, isn't it? So you drive around the map, and it caches everything in a file.
Yeah.
But I think that cache is useless because if you drive around and you're getting like 50 frames a second, obviously the next time you drive around, you're supposed to get more because it already knows where, with the cache file, it already knows where it is. In theory.
Yeah, it's only placing static
In
objects.
theory, it's supposed to, but it doesn't work like that.
It's caching static objects, things that don't move, don't interact with.
Well,
Light
stuff like the
posts.
trees and stuff like that.
No, it doesn't cache the trees because they're active. They move, they sway.
Oh, okay.
The leaves, they can't cache that because it's different every time you load the game. They cache static objects like lampposts and light poles and fence posts and buildings,
and stuff.
the road, stuff that doesn't have any interaction. But yeah, they can't do what you're saying. You can't cache where the trees are swaying, which tree was cut down. They would have to recache every time, so they can't cache that.
But doesn't it cache every time you save the game anyway?
Yeah.
We won't be doing for the swaying of the grass and swaying of the trees. He'll do the actual objects themselves, not their movement.
Yeah, true. Good point.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah.
So basically, Giants get a new pin engine.
That's what I've been saying for a couple of years.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then, like I've been saying,
That
they
is
have
what's
to pay
needed,
royalties on those people. They will have to pay a lump sum to get the engine. Then they'll have to pay royalties for using it. They don't want to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, it may just come down to pure economics. You know, will they sell enough copies because they'd have to put the price up?
Well, yeah, there is that to it as well.
Well, yes and no.
But they could see it as a future investment and think, well, if we use it now and we sell X amount of copies, then the next game we make, we sell the same amount. Do you know what I mean? So it's obviously something that's not going to pay for itself within the first year or from the first game. Do you know what I mean? So, but it depends whether they look at it like that.
No, I don't know. Did you watch Giants guy showing off new Alpine map? That was painful. No, I didn't. I just watched the preview video. I didn't watch the guy doing it. No, a lot of people, I saw comments on Facebook absolutely ridiculing the guy that was doing it.
Doing what, mate?
The preview of the Alpine map.
Well, so somebody's got the map already?
Yeah, someone was, like from Giants. It was probably one of those 3 dildos.
Ah, right, okay.
Sorry for that, term, but he was. They were.
Oh, you're
I don't
not?
know about this bloke. I don't know who he was. They look like a comedy group, like the Three Stooges. I don't know if you remember them. There was a skinny guy.
Yeah, they were funny.
I never watched it because I heard you guys going on about it and I never got around to watching it.
There was a skinny, tall guy. There was a large, overweight guy. And there was this short, nerdy-looking guy. And...
not stereotyping at all.
No. It was horrific to watch.
Do you think they're getting too complacent, thinking people will buy their game no matter what and do what they want to? Yeah, I think they are, mate. I think they are.
Probably, but I'll never buy another Giants product.
They're just thinking, yeah, but they'll buy it, people will buy it, so we won't bother doing anything better. You could well be right there, mate.
That's sad.
They lost a lot of modders with this release as well, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of modders said stick it.
Well, they made it so complicated, didn't they, at first?
At first, yeah, but then they slowly started releasing scripts, very slowly. But it was too late for some modders. They'd left. They said, no,
Yeah.
I'm putting up with this. I don't know. They've made it too hard for common people, like myself, very common, to do what I used to do. I can still
What,
do
you still
some of the
complain?
basic stuff in it, but they've just made the rest of it too convoluted. I'm not interested. But, you know, for more technical-minded people like Andy, it's not a hassle. Yeah, he had to learn some new stuff, but he picked it up quite easily because he's technically minded more than I am. In saying that,
Well,
I was doing computer programming before he was born, so... But I never kept that up.
Gizmo, where's this guy showing this this alpha, this Alpine DLC?
It'll be on Twitter, Twitch.
I know,
whatever it's
yeah,
called.
but is there a link? Because Graham wants to know.
Yeah, it was announced
Maybe.
that Giants were going live with a preview of the new map and some of the new mods.
Oh, okay. I never saw that.
Yeah, no, it was announced on Facebook, and I thought, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I won't be watching
Probably
that
why I
because it
haven't
was
seen it then.
at some ridiculous time of day for me, so I never bothered. But then I saw comments coming up after that was released, and I thought, oh my god, I'm glad I didn't watch it. Poor bastard.
Oh, God.
Yes?
No. Have a look at my stream.
Whose stream?
Mine.
You're streaming?
Why is your harvester upside down?
What, you tell
Is it-
me?
Is it tired?
I was trying to fold the bloody hopper down and I don't know. He just decided he didn't want to do that. I'd rather go to sleep.
Hang on, don't go. I'm coming.
Oh, you tried to fold the header up.
Not the header, the hopper.
Oh, the hopper.
Not the header, the
I was going
hopper.
to say because things like that do happen. You know, if you try and unfold the header while it's still attached to the harvester.
It looks like it's Randy.
Yeah.
I might need some assistance. I don't know.
Did you
no, I
try
don't
to
know.
hook the header up to to tow it away?
Yes.
That happens. I quite often get it, don't get it that far, but it sort of rears up at the front as soon as you hit the attach. He's good,
I tell you
yeah.
another stupid thing. The bloody shuttle control keeps coming on.
Shuttle control keeps
Yeah, ours
Yeah,
was
mine
on
too.
today as well.
Yeah, mine does too. Gotta keep turning
I
the
mean,
bloody shuttle control off.
I have the shuttle control on mine all the time. But
I
the
don't.
thing
I hate it.
is it was stuck in reverse when I started. And my harvester was in the middle of a field that was still growing. Not one of my fields, somebody else's field.
Yeah, I have to keep messing about with the shuttle control to stop it going backwards when it should be going forwards.
Mm.
Something screwy is going on.
Yes. Very entertaining.
There is something a bit weird going on.
It's a wonder you don't have a lot more followers, Wonko. It really is.
So, what?
I mean, this is a great way to treat fucking nearly £1 million worth of kit in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's the best way, mate. Got to have it up on its head.
Right, let me.
Geez, you've got 5 viewers, mate. Yeah, that's not
some
going to
of the
lift
guys
that.
on the Armour Discord are saying, "Oh, Staff Sergeant Wonko's farming." They find it very amusing.
Oh, they're going to sell that one.
I'd retract that
Yeah.
thing in. You got too much. Try and get the thing as close as possible, mate. Got too much leverage. I still don't think it's going to. I think you're going to have to reset it and lose all the grain that's in it.
Well, what do I own that?
Plus, you're trying to lift it up on top of the header. The header's underneath it.
Right, okay, 1 second.
Right, yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, I'd try and move that header first.
Okay, I'm going to play. I'll just play all them together, I think. You look like you're having
Hey, is it
fun
still
there,
attached to the
Wonka.
front? Sorry, mate.
So it looks like you're having fun there.
Oh, yeah.
Is it still attached to the header? Jump in the
I've got
header and
no idea.
unattach it, mate.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Like you know where you can do it. Jump into the combine and put the pipe out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but you're still going to have to get rid of that header. What's it stuck on?
I don't know.
It's upside down for a start. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's upside down.
Oh yeah, it's gone upside down. But if you put the pipe out, it should right both of them.
I don't think so, but you can try. Ram it. Come on, get some speed up. No, it is attached to the header. The harvester. Header and harvester are still joined somehow. Weird. Yeah, go on. Do your pipe trick.
Yeah, there we go. It was joined.
Do you want a cold bucket of water?
Oh, God.
Fix the fucking physics, giants.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just the
There
physics.
we go.
I always get, when you hook up to the header
Have you pre-ordered it?
to tow it, I always get the harvester always rears up at the front. Every time.
I can't remember ever having this problem before.
Okay, I have it in single player. I have it all the time. For those of you that want to watch the fun and entertainment, go to Twitch, and type in Grumpy Wonko. All
He's
one
extremely
word.
fucking grumpy now.
He's getting grumpier by the second. I'll just jump in it and do the pipe thing. Jesus, man.
Yeah, just put the pipe out. That'd make it easier.
Oh, he's determined. He's in this thing. Drive forward as you're doing that. Nah, give up. Go and jump in the harvester and pull the pipe out. See, look at that. Wasn't that easy?
I know, but that's ridiculous. A flimsy little bloody discharge tube pushes what? How much does that thing weigh? 4 tons?
Oh, at least, if not 5. Especially when it's got grain in it, like yours has.
Oh yeah, it does. And it never spilt out.
No,
I know, it's magic.
I wish they would do that in the next version. Have the real physics. You tip a trailer out and it all ends up on the ground. You have to go and pick it up if you want it.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. While I'm watching, hook it up,
If that is the new map,
then
I will
unfold it.
have to cancel it. Yeah, that is the new map. The Alpine. Well, I'm not sure, but I can't remember what the name of the actual map is.
Now hook up to it. I want to see if you're...
I'm trying to fold the pipe up in the thingy, but it's not happening.
Oh, wait there. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I have
Oh,
no
no one
idea.
knows what you're doing, mate. Hardly ever.
No, I never know what I'm doing.
Go and hook up to the header again,
Yeah.
mate. I want to see it, if it does what mine
Just wanna-
always does.
Sure.
Now mine,
Well,
when I press Q, it just rears up like that. Yours didn't rear as far as mine usually does, because it hit the bar at the back of the harvester. But yeah, still doing it.
Yeah, we'll give us some of these up here.
Oh, you got a new follower, mate. Pure skill. Max, you got no idea what you're talking about.
Look, it's done it again.
You gotta love it. You should be able to unhook now and just drive away, mate. It hasn't tipped it over.
No, it hasn't tipped it over this time.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to get a tractor to get that trailer.
I wouldn't use the harvester again. Hang on, it's folded itself up. It hasn't got the... You're going to have to hook up again to unfold it, so it's got the drawbar. Is that what you're doing accidentally?
What's that?
Somehow.
Well, hang on, yeah.
Pressing X
maybe.
to make it unfold itself while it's still hooked to the harvester. But it shouldn't do that.
Yes! I went to the Olympics for fucking harvester gymnastics.
Well done, mate. You've done a good job there. Well done. Know that's not going to do it, mate. Now it's got to flip itself over with the width of the header on board. There's no way you're going to tip that over.
Oh, God, this is so funny.
I would at least try with the pipe first. But now you got your front end loader in the way.
This was a £1 million harvester.
There you go. Now it's around the right way. Now put your harvester the right way. What are you doing? Ah. Crazy. You got more patience than me, mate. By now I would have driven that front end loader about half a mile away and then headed for the harvester at full speed by now.
Yeah, I've got more.
I would have just reset it by now.
Well, all that, you know.
If you look behind the harvester, it's downhill. There is a method to my madness.
Okay, right. You're not getting...
Well, there's madness to your madness.
Jesus. This is all going to end up sad.
What about I've just done it?
Yeah. You sure have.
Well done. Right, I can't even remember what I was doing now. Right.
Bloody crazy, mate. Bloody crazy.
They don't need ploughing. They have got anything in? Yes, they have stuff in.
Yeah, I can't understand why it's retracting the wheels and the tow bar unless you're telling it to while it's hooked up. Now what's he doing?
I don't think I was, but it's not.
Well, how else has it been? Does the tow bar get retracted?
No, man, it needs to be the other way up. Yeah, it does. He's got it. He's done it now.
Bloody hell.
That
He
was fun.
doesn't talk much, but his comedic value is through the roof.
Yes. Great comedy Wasn't that worth it for those few grams of whatever is in it? Wheat, barley or something?
It's a principle.
Yes, of course there is.
Oh, fuck.
No, doesn't fit like that, Wonko. Or
It's all
that.
going very peaked up now.
For a moment, I thought it was a John Deere. If it was a John Deere, I'm sure it would have been in flames by now.
And obviously that harvester wanted its belly scratched, so it rolled over. So you could scratch its belly,
Yeah.
mate. Little rub on the tummy is all it wanted, really. God.
But yeah, I don't see how that tipped upside down and you never spilt a single bit of grain.
Talent. Just pure talent. What can we say? I still don't understand how it did it, why it did it, unless Wonko folded the header back up while it was attached. Like that.
Yeah.
At the back, if you know what I mean.
So you can doubt blame Wonko.
Yeah. I heard you had broad shoulders. Ah, you chicken.
Oh, God, yeah, I can't go through that again.
Why don't you just reset it?
Well, that's just cheating.
Definitely, yes. I still think you did something, pressed a button you shouldn't have, while it was hooked up to the back of the harvester, I reckon. Jesus, I didn't think that big harvester
Well,
would
the
fit
second
through
time you did it, it looked like the header was upside down when you attached to it.
that. Did it? Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's why it flipped the because if you watch this stream back, you'll see
Oh God, you don't want me
the
to do that.
header when it attached to the harvester, the harvester tipped upside down, but the header didn't. So it was in the right way. So the header looked like it was upside down in the first place.
No,
Yes.
don't know.
Watch it back later, you'll see.
What the hell? Did you see that? Are you still watching?
Yeah, that's what it does. When you pick up header trailers, every vehicle does that.
Well, it's
Wheel
never done
stands.
it to me.
No,
like that.
I've
Not as
never
much as
seen
that.
that happen
I've
before.
always had that happen every time. Single player, multiplayer. Always does it. Doesn't matter what you pull the
So
header
you
trailers
were on
with.
me.
No, it's always
Yeah,
happened
I've
to
never
me.
had that happen before. Either.
Look at some of my old streams on Western Australia. I know you won't, but you'll see it every time I do it. Hook up a header trailer. Doesn't matter what harvester.
Is that a header trailer or is it a header
No, this
with its
this
own
is a header
trailer on
with
it?
its own trailer, but it'll do it with both. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, because I've never seen that happen before.
No.
I mean, because I use the I've got Rostall mash header. It never does it when I've got to do it on mine.
Oh,
I'll tab.
yeah. I don't think it does on the Rostal Marsh. Yeah, I don't think it does it on that. Might be the only one it doesn't do it on.
Yeah, but even when I use the New Holland one, it's never done it. I've never ever seen that happen before.
I use the New Holland header all the time, and it does it every single time.
Mm.
Yep.
Maybe you've put a curse on it then. Maybe that's what's happening.
Well, it could be me. Yeah, it could be
it's
me.
rubbing off on one go.
I reckon so.
I'll go along with that. I am cursed.
But it's definitely nothing I've ever seen before.
Oh, it happens to me all the time, mate. You obviously don't watch any of my streams. Thank you very much. Anyway, I've had enough. I'm going. Stuff is all. Damn it.
Really? Is it that time already?
Hey.
Is it that time already?
Well, we've been on 3 hours, at least.
Well, some of us have.
Well, yeah. Not Wongo, I know. He's only been on here for an hour and a half.
20 minutes, I think.
I was only about half an hour late.
Oh, come on. And the other half hour.
I know, yeah.
Anyway.
So are we ending now, yeah?
I am, but you two are more than welcome to keep going, for sure. Don't let me stop you. You're more than welcome to keep going.
One of us had better log in as admin then?
Yeah, oh, that's not hard. You know the bloody password.
I'll stay on until I've done this field.
Yeah. You know the password, mate.
I think I know the password. I'll find ice in my list.
Oh, Christ, every vehicle you press go forward and it goes fucking backwards.
Yes. Don't know what's happening there. That red dot's still on the bloody map. Wonko's red dot. I don't know what it is.
No, I don't know what it is either.
We both went over there and looked. Hey, it's moved. The red dot's moved.
What?
It's not on the main map anymore. It's only on my mini map now. Yeah.
It's only on your mini map.
Yeah,
Weird.
It's not on the main map anymore. Weird.
Oh, well, over at the cooperative.
That's where it was. It ain't there now.
Well, it is for me.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I was zoomed out too far. Yeah, the cooperative. There's a little red dot. I zoomed out too far. Sorry. Yes.
Right, that's me logged in as admin.
Okay. Well, I just saved it, mate, so... All right, I would like to thank my viewers very, very much for being here, adding to the entertainment of it all. I'd like to give out a special thank you to Wonko for making it a comedic event towards the end. And I hope you're all well. Stay that way until next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.